5 points.
I told you I'll give you Brandon Ayuk.
Exactly. That's why I don't want Brandon Ayuk. I'd rather have freaking Wandale Robinson than Brandon Ayuk. I'm just saying.
Stop lying.
I'm just saying. You need a starting wide receiver. Garrett's will be a starting receiver. You'll get a starting tight end. Sam Laporta is starting tight end.
I already have AJ Brown for wide receiver. I already have a wide receiver.
Yeah. He's coming off an injury. He's going to start off slow. Either way, who's your other receiver? Who is it?
I got DJ Moore.
Noah.
Yeah, you're giving
Noah. What'd you say about paying Tristan back? What was that? Paying back to the what?
I'm paying back to the Mexican community.
Anyways,
what would you do?
Welcome back to
SportVille. Yo, bro. Yo.
You gotta keep that in.
What's up, everybody?
I've made a severe lap
SportVille 69. Everyone is having a great, blessed, amazing day. Noah and Tristan were arguing about something, and Noah said out loud.
Oh yeah, what happened? I'm gonna clarify what happened. Tristan went to a concert, so he's an asshole now and you piece of crap. So that's what happened.
Yeah,
so don't go to a concert, Tristan.
Really I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you betrayed your teammates. Freaking asshole. Go to a concert. Yeah.
You know,
real asshole there.
I'm just a big Travis Scott fan.
You'd be on if that was any other receiver, but
I would make fun of
especially if that was Jamar Chase.
I'll tell you what happened because I'm a
also,
realist.
Can we both agree how dumb Malik Neighbors looked when he's going like doing all this weird
I'm not rocking with the afro. He kind of looks like a freaking zebra. But anyway, what I was gonna say was
that like oddly racist.
Bro, how is a zebra's more white than black?
I'm kidding.
It's like 50-50, isn't it?
Wait, you just discovered actually the perfect non-racist thing. Good job. I'm gonna start calling everybody.
He's improving. He's improving. See, he's improving.
Yeah.
Noah just found how to make racist jokes not okay.
Yeah, the political ads are starting to motivate me. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm not rocking with the afro. All right.
He actually ended racism.
I'd rather have the dreads than the afro, but whatever. Whatever.
Agree. The Bengals won the game because their holder held the ball down. Evan McPherson made the field goal. Bengals win in overtime.
Mark Jackson
it was an absolutely crazy game because our holder held the ball on the ground. He grabbed the ball and he put it on the ground because that's an easy thing to do, and he did it. Noah's team won. Tristan's team won. World's team. Okay. Don't need to do that.
We don't even say he lost or won. We just show this, and everybody already knows what the answer is. So
I can't say that. So whatever. We lost. So I can't. Okay. Anyway. Can we?
Let's get to the stuff. Before I want to say MLB playoffs. Yankees won. We're going to the Super Bowl series. The Padres and what's it? They're in like the last game. Whoever wins the game, I check the score right now. They might have won. I don't even know. By the way,
the parades.
What the frick is Jake Saw doing in Fortnite and Leatherface? That's freaking and Shaq. It's bonkers.
Shaq.
Oh yeah, the Dodgers won. So it's going to be Dodgers versus the Mets. Okay, and then it'll be the Yankees versus I think the Guardians to go to the thing. So yeah, that's fascinating. Aaron Judge, please do not choke again. He I don't know if Dak is like rubbing over to him. I don't know what's going on down in old Yankee Stadium.
Talk about a guy that just got like a game-winning touchdown. Talking about that, Dak. Yeah.
After you feel like 2 interceptions. The only
quarterback he got the team to win. That's all that matters.
Sorry, glitched out.
Bro, we're gonna get copyrighted. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Bro, like KSI's gonna copyright this. He's trying to unclaim this song right now. So
he probably would. I
mean, I would too if I
get as much money as you can from that, bro. There's a comment make fun of it with more likes than the actual video itself. That's freaking crazy.
KSI cooking gave us food poisoning. It's bad when the comment section is more entertaining.
I haven't seen the whole video. Is it like that one part that's really bad? Is it like the entire song?
No,
Like
the
that
whole
one
thing
part.
sounds like a Looney Tunes song.
Because I've heard that one part and it's awful.
I mean, all KSI songs suck, bro. I don't know why people like
most
them.
YouTuber or influence songs are ass.
All right, guys, we are here for the NFL. By the way, I want to say this last sport, I don't remember, but the Timberwolves had a preseason game, and Dillingham is going to be the Rookie of the Year. So that's how I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, yeah. The New York girl MLB NBA team is in the finals, so New York on top.
The New York MLB NBA team is in the finals. Congratulations to the New York
WNBA, bro.
women MLB NBA team.
Just supporting women. Dude.
WNBA. It's like called. I saw Eli Manning posted about it. I would not have known if he didn't. It's like the liberals, the liberals, the liberty.
Of course, Eli Manning is
supporting women around here. Okay?
Says that man is posted.
This actually, you have like a mental illness or something?
Never mind. Anyways,
yo, I don't watch it. Yeah, I'm getting pulled up, but I'm just stalling real quick. I don't watch that ass atrocity of a show, but you guys see that Bijan Robinson is inside Outer Banks.
Bro, okay, chill out. He's in Outer Banks, not inside it. But dude, as I was watching it, because of course I watched it already, I thought that was
who the frick is in Outer Banks?
I was like 20% sure that was Bijan. So I looked up Bijan on Instagram to see if he posted anything about it, and sure enough, he did. I was right. I'm very impressed because it does.
Yeah, bro. He's like a pilot.
Bro, he has
hey, you know what, Falcons? Thank you for not giving him more carries. Thank you. Maybe this is why.
Yeah. I have my fantasy team. He's freaking recording Outer Banks instead of freaking getting touchdowns.
Hey, maybe this is why they don't give him carries. This is punishment for.
Yeah, honestly, they should punish him for that. But I want to say he's playing the Panthers this week, and they are probably the worst stop-the-run defense ever made in human existence. So
I need the other running back to do good.
Okay.
You know who should do good?
How long does it take you to pull up the freaking games?
Not Chubba Hubba. I'll tell you that.
You have to 3 letters, buddy. NFL.
Yo, bro, I gotta get on Instagram, you dumbass. No, I got pulled up, bro.
Wait,
and by the way, the first game, guys, is my favorite game of the whole week. It's my favorite game.
All right.
Oh, before you do anything, I just want to show you guys something real quick. So let's pretend this is football. Ready? See that? I'm like holding it with 2 hands.
Why wasn't this an afternoon game?
Yeah. Okay.
It should have been a primetime game. Let
Evan
talk.
All right. Yeah. Let me talk. Okay. Where do I start?
I'm asking. I keep stopping interrupting him, bro. Gosh.
Stop. No, just stop.
Like he's a host here, by the way. He's a host, so he can freaking talk. Dumbasses.
Stop, bro. All right, so the score is the score, and the game is the game. I am so sick and tired of being on here saying almost this, almost that, almost this. I almost got something. Almost this, almost that, and it's just it doesn't matter. For this other loss, and it doesn't matter how we lost it. We lost. Well, actually, let's just bring it back to how we lost it. Because our holder cannot hold the ball. This autistic monkey above me, this dumbass kid I've ever seen, can actually hold the ball. That's facts. Truth. We were so sorry. We were so close to winning this game, and yet so far. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yo, bro, I
thought his screen was frozen.
Yo, bro, I thought it was okay. I didn't know I was sharing my whole freaking screen. All right, hold on.
But he thought he was sharing a screen in his tab. Anyways, good to see Melissa already commented on it.
All right.
But yeah, this game, even though the Bengals lost, is one of if time through. Unfortunately, couldn't get it done, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Burrow and Lamar both just showed up and both had incredible games. Both turned the balls over at one point, which both hurt their team. But one, hold it. One of our teams, we were very close to winning this game. We were a hold away from winning this game. Very unfortunate, but doesn't matter at the end of the day because a loss is a loss. It hurt the Ravens and the frick you.
What happened?
But I mean, I just want to talk about Chase as you just sped up. Chase, as you're saying, nigga, whoa.
What?
What?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I'm the bad
whoa,
one.
whoa.
I'm the bad
Wiggins.
one.
Hold up.
I'm the bad one.
Hold up
What
now.
did you just hold the front door. What?
Hey,
Yo.
I get canceled for saying that word.
I get like he is, a rival and he's black. Like, geez.
Stop.
Jeez.
Wiggins. Chase had 100.
Am I allowed to say it now?
No,
Chase had 100.
Tristan.
Chase had 100. Shut up. Chase had 193 yards. 201. But I mean, Burrow and Chase connections there. Higgins had 2 touchdowns, had a great game. Chase is the number one. What happened to Malik, buddy? What happened to Malik? Oh wait, he went to Travis Scott concerts. That's right. Jamal Chase had a great game. Higgins had a great game. Burrow and Chase Brown had a great game. And then there's on both sides, but especially the Bengals side, because we know what the Ravens can do. We know what the Ravens defense can do. We don't know what the Bengals defense can do. And what we do know of the Bengals defense to do is horrendous things. And this if your offense is putting up 38 points, 33 points, whatever, that many points a game, we should be winning these games, and we're not. The NFL. I don't care about stats. I don't care if it's 31. I don't care. We are the worst defense maybe in NFL history. I'm not exaggerating. Tristan is the only good piece of this defense. Cam Taylor-Britt is just getting cooked up. I mean, he'd have that amazing 2 hits where he but he had two pass blocks. But Dax Hill, probably the most consistent corner we've had this year, is out here towards ACL, which is in. But Sam Hubbard absolutely stuffed the crap out of Henry for a safety. Amazing play. Love to see that. That was really the only bright spot of this defense this year. But Trey Hendrickson double teamed him, and when the offensive line.
What happened with the other play of Sam Hubbard and Lamar? There's another play. It just missing my mind.
Yeah. Okay. But Trey Hendrickson, he got double teamed all game. I mean, he had pressures, almost had a sack, almost. And Logan Wilson, I mean, he's doing what he's doing. He's doing good. But our safeties are getting cooked left and right. We're stupid fools. It's dumb. And then our special teams. Our kicker can kick, our punter can punt, but our holder cannot hold the freaking ball. Burrow is going for whatever, almost 400 yards. Jamar is going 2 times. Brown's going for a down. Sam Hubbard's going for a safety. Everyone's playing their heart out. Bengals, offensively, defensively, it felt like Patriots football. And all we had to do was hold the ball, and we would win this game. And we didn't. We lost in overtime. Congrats to the Ravens. Lamar played an amazing game. Derrick Henry actually didn't play as good as I thought, and he still played amazing. Zay Flowers played great, which that pisses me off. And I forget their old ass D lineman that has popped off this year. I forget his name. He played good. Nate Wiggins, good job, buddy. 193 yards.
Kyle guy.
Yeah. I don't know why the Ravens want to put Nate Wiggins on Jamar instead of like anyone else on that secondary. I don't know. Whatever. This game sucked at the end, but was so fun to watch. And I'm in my app sesh.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to say is, Evan, mute your mic. Second thing I'm going to say is, all right, for real, this actually was a great game. Could be game of the year. Loved it.
Yeah,
Freak
you. I disagree. Shut up.
Okay. Oh, God. All right. But yeah, this was a great game. Both quarterbacks played phenomenal. I think combined stats, it was 9 touchdowns, 1 interceptions as far as QB play. So
One fumble.
It was just phenomenal. It was great. And so yeah, I just got to give hats off to Lamar and Burrow. This is a great rival and great quarterbacks, and they're bringing so much excitement to the game, and you love to see it. Now on to the next thing. I'm gonna go up from down. We're gonna start. I'll just start with Lamar. Had a phenomenal game. 4 touchdowns, 0 turnovers. I think he had like a couple 50 rushing yards.
He did have a turnover.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
He did.
But you said 0 turnovers, so I'm sorry.
I meant to say interceptions, my fault. But he did have a turnover where he was trying to snap the ball really fast. This is a problem all game of like trying to snap the ball. There's even time where they had to call a timeout because it was about to run. It was about the time it was about to expire. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know what was going on. But the center, I'm not gonna say he had a great. I mean, the first fumble was his fault, the center's. The second fumble was Lamar's fault. He's trying to snap his hands. The ball comes out, and he just can't get a grip on it. And yeah, actually happened 3 times. But the other time, Lamar made the play of the year where he gets the ball, picks up, runs to the side. Sam Hubbard, and by the way, Sam Hubbard is 60 more pounds than Lamar Jackson, and he stiff arms him to the ground. He eats dirt. Then he goes all the way to the end, throws an amazing pass through defenders for a touchdown. Probably the play of the year. I mean, he already won play. He won play of the year last year with the catch in the divisional or the championship. I mean, this is why I love watching Lamar Jackson. I'm not saying he's always a great quarterback and he chokes at time, but like he's almost like a living highlight, and that's what I love to see. And you can't even use that excuse for this game, obviously. And like I say, I'll say right now, I said this before. The Ravens tried to lose the game. They tried to lose the game, but the Bengals tried to lose it even more. That's the problem. Both of these teams kind of choked at the end, but at the end of the day, they played a phenomenal game. Now, on to other things. Derrick Henry, I'm gonna be honest. They actually held him on. They even got a safety on him in the end zone. It wasn't until that big run in overtime he was kind of getting clamped up. Kind of ruined my parlay, also assholes. And then as far as other things,
I don't know what you're talking about. He hit my parlay. 84.
Yeah, well, I had Lamar. Okay, you won't believe this, dude. It's bonkers. I had Lamar and Derrick Henry combined rushing yards for 150. They got like 144. No joke. Anyway, but it was 147 actually. 147. But yeah, Zay Flowers had a good game. Defense, I'm really disappointed. Now I know the Bengals have one of the best offense in the league, but this is the defense, the best defense in the NFL supposedly. After they lost their defense coordinator, I don't think they're all that great. They got a solid defensive line. I like what's the one obese defensive tackle they have? Matabuke. I like the old ass guy, the Kyle guy. He's been going off. Roquan Smith is a good middle linebacker. And their secondary is supposed to be good, but their secondary has been ass. I mean, Humphrey looks like he's washed, and Wiggins is looking like a borderline bust. And I know it's a lot to ask the coverage of Mar Chase, but like, geez, 100 yards in one game is freaking. It's terrible. And I know one was a screen pass, but whatever. And I don't think it was even covered. I don't think that counts in the stats. But regardless, what I'm saying is that secondary is not good at all. They got lit up by who was it? Gardner Minshew, who got caught picking his nose and got benched for AOC. I just think the defense is top 10 in most allowed points in the league right now. It's really, really not good. The O-line played better, but the O-line's still not great. I mean, the Bengals don't have a terrific defensive line, but it's a solid defensive line, I would say. And they held their own. I like their left tackle. What's his name?
Orlando Brown Jr.
No, I'm thinking of someone else. It's like 79. Stefanski, the S. Might be lifeguard.
Cordell Volson, Alex Kappa, Ted Karras, Amarius Mims. Who the hell?
All right, what was the first guy's name again? What was the first one you said?
Orlando Brown.
No. I'm talking about Ravens.
Oh, Ravens, bro. Ronnie Stanley.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's been playing really good. Probably the biggest bright spot of that offensive line. As far as other things go, I would say, yeah, just a great game. As far as the Bengals go, Joe Burrow was playing insane. Probably the best QB play we've seen all year, maybe outside of Kirk Cousins. I mean, he almost had 400 passing yards, went 30 for 39, 5 passing touchdowns. He did have 1 interception, which was kind of it was a big interception. It was like 3 minutes left in the game, but he played a phenomenal game. Chase Brown didn't have the best game, but Jamar, oh my gosh, he went off. 10 receptions, 193 yards, almost 200-yard game, and 2 touchdowns. Now, to be fair, one of the plays was a broke-up play. It was a screen pass, and like no player was there, but he still got past the defenders.
Okay, hold up. It's not a broken up play. It was a great screen pass that he outran all those guys. So don't even.
Well, there's no one on the right. There was like no one on the right side though, but he did break tackles. Yes. T. Higgins had 2 touchdowns. A great game for him. And their defense, I mean, it's their defense. Like you said, it's just god awful. They really got to make adjustments there.
I'm gonna be honest. I know this sounds crazy. The defense played better than I thought. And I know that sounds crazy. I thought Ravens were going to legitimately put up like 60, to be honest. That's saying a lot. That's what I just said.
Okay, whatever. But anyway, yeah, it was just, I would say this to end it. Definitely probably game of the year. The ending was crazy. They had the ball. They was overtime. They fumbled the ball. I thought I turned off the game. I was going to watch the Giants game. And I Burrow's winning this because they're already going down the field. I'm like, yeah, this is over. All they need is a field goal. Tristan starts freaking out in the chat, like, what happened? They missed. Now, obviously, it wasn't the kicker's fault. It was a bad thing. It looked like the kicker's fault at first, but it wasn't.
Come on, TV.
This is just stuff you cannot afford. And I look at this Bengals team, and you look at it. The first game was a atrocity. We're not gonna breeze past that. You look at week 2 where they played the Kansas City Chiefs. They were a PI call away from winning that game. I mean, the game was won. Celebrations were going up. PI call comes in. Week 3, you play the Commanders, and Burrow puts up 30 points, and they lit up your defense. And they're 4-1 right now, by the way. And then you play Panthers, who was an ass team, by the way, but you won that game. And then you go to week. Now you go here against the Ravens, who are one of the best teams, who just blew out the Bills, and you lost the game on a miscommunication. Just something bad happened. Now, yeah, you look at this team, and but there is no should have, could have in the game of sports. The same with the Giants. We could have, should have been a lot of ones in this game, besides the Vikings game, obviously. Only team to lead against the Vikings, by the way. Just saying. But anyway, there is no should have, could have. And this is why I love this matchup coming up next week with the Giants and Bengals. These are teams that are literally just like a couple plays away from being 4-1 right now. So I think this is where we're going to see what the team is. Who are the Cincinnati Bengals? Who are the New York Giants? I still don't know what these teams are in week 6 because sometimes they play great, sometimes they play ass. Sometimes they play good, sometimes they play ass. It's the same thing. So we have to see what happens. Now, obviously, the Giants are a bit banged up in injuries, but so are they. Obviously, they lost the Hill guy, who's been probably the best defense player outside of the milk guy, Hendrickson. But yeah, so I was able to this game. Lamar Jackson probably win MVP again. Burrow could definitely win MVP. He has 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It's phenomenal how he's playing. The only issue is when it comes to MVP votings, unfortunately, they actually do value wins a lot. So if he has a losing record, even how great he's playing, they're probably not going to.
A lot, but like Burrow actually has like MVP numbers. Like we've been still.
He does, but like winning is a QB stat at the end of the day. Even if it's not his reasons. And listen, you could partially blame it on him, but it's like he's not Superman. Like obviously that interception, he fumbled in that Chiefs game for a touchdown, and obviously he had that interception against the Panthers, but he won that
Literally
game.
did his
But he
job
still
again. And he told him to run the ball.
he can't just be Superman, and this is why they get if they had even a top 15 defense, they would be 4-1 right now, probably 5-0, and they'd probably they'd probably be talking Super Bowl contenders. That's what they'd be. And by the way, Jamar is a top 3 receiver. His face still pisses me off though, but he's a top 3 receiver. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this game. Anyone else?
No.
Okay, very nice game.
It was just an amazing game, but Bengals.
Okay.
I hate saying this word, but Bills, you are frauds. Every time you guys play,
Josh Allen, you went 9 for 30. Excuse me. I don't know what happened.
Did the guy drop out of the MVP conversation already?
He dropped down like a freaking like the twins.
I hate Bills do this every year. Every time they play,
at
like
least
good
he didn't
teams,
throw an interception, so that's a positive.
still almost threw.
Yeah, but like I'd rather
have 2 interceptions than you have to go for 9 for 30. That's bad.
That's true.
And also, Texans defense is really good as well.
Nico Collins, another great play. Unfortunately, he's on IR now, but Nico Collins is amazing. Stephon Diggs had a solid game against his former team, 82 yards, no touchdowns. Actually, he had more receiving yards than the whole receiving core, which is kind of crazy. Which partially is the receiving core's part, but also it's a big part on Josh.
CJ Stroud, I got to give you CJ Stroud. I don't know what you disappeared in the second half. Like you were doing good in the first half.
Phenomenal game, but he was struggling. Cam Akers, he's been really good. I know Joe Mixon coming back, and I'm sure he'll definitely be running back 1, but they could definitely share snaps at time because he's been proving himself as a solid running back. Besides that, it was just a stressful game. I mean, the Bills choked so bad. I mean, their clock management at the end was awful. They need a new coach for sure. They need a wide receiver. They need Devontae Adams and a new coach, and that team.
They would have won the game if they just had good clock management.
Yeah, it was horrendous how they managed that. But yeah, good game for the Texans. They're 4-1 right now. They're moving away from fraud alert.
Strong, but I still think they're a very good team. It's just
Bills are a good team, but they're a struggling.
Every time they play two good teams, they always freaking lose. If
you look at it, the teams have they really beat a good team yet?
Yeah, they beat the Cardinals. Well, I think they're a decent team, but they're not. We know they're not going to do that much in the postseason. Then they beat the Dolphins. Look at them right now.
Jaguars.
I mean, look at the Jaguars right now. So every time they've been playing a good team, they lost.
You get your ass eaten by the Ravens.
They almost lost to the Jaguars.
People had them beating the Ravens too, and the Ravens kicked.
They did not almost lose to the Jaguars, like 47-10 world.
What?
They almost lost to the Cardinals.
I'm talking about the Texans.
Well, we're talking about the Bills.
Oh.
We're just saying the Bills are pretty much frauds. I mean, they're looking like some.
Well, we got to see it. I think they play the Jets. They're kind of both fraud, so we'll see who wins the fraud bowl. I mean, last time the Dolphins and Cowboys were fraud bowl. Now we got the Jets and Bills.
Yeah.
But anyway, anyone else to add about this game?
Good game.
I say the Texans are really good. They have an amazing defense.
It was a pretty sloppy game by both of the teams, but
I don't know if it was defense playing good or just really bad Bills offense. I don't know. Jaguars
This is a shocking good game. Okay, am I off my page? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, this is a shocking good game. So good, dude. At this.
By the way, I love that damn uniform. Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Yeah, me too. Anyway. And the field with the old logo, that is so cool.
Yeah, I like it.
It reminds me of what's the guy's name? The running back. It was what's his name? You guys remember the old Jags running back? The 2000s?
Oh no.
I gotta look it up.
I don't know how Jags plays back in the 2000s.
I know the name, but it's messing with me. God, what is it? He had a really weird, catchy name. God.
I just know a few Jaguars plays in the 2010s, Bortles and.
Yo, I gotta figure it out real quick, bro. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Sorry. Hold on.
I just like these uniforms. But Joe Flacco, why do you gotta be so damn good at this age, dude? What?
That old man Flacco. Oh my gosh.
He's playing better than most actual starting QBs right now.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then he doesn't even have the time to warm up either. So the fact that he's able to just come out there and just fling the ball around is crazy.
Jones Drew.
For the name.
That was his name. He was a baller. But anyway, yeah, T-Law played a great game. He played amazing. Obviously the Colts defense is probably just as bad as the Bengals are paying, but they're
the worst secondary.
They got a good defensive line. I'll give them that. But like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
their
it is
secondary is
their
awful.
secondary. It might be the worst in the league. I think it's
Yeah.
worse than the Jags. Honestly, no joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trevor Lawrence, 2 touchdowns, 300 yards. He had a terrible interception, but he played good. Tank, he's turning to running back 1 on that team. I don't know what happened to Travis
Yeah,
Etienne.
Etienne was like one of the better running
And
backs.
Brian Thomas Jr. is him.
Brian Thomas.
As I said, LSU
One
wide
of the best receivers in the league right now. Like in terms of
122 yards and a touchdown. He had an awesome play. I don't know why that corner tried to tackle it. That was crazy.
And I feel like not a lot of people are
No.
talking about him since he's on the Jags and he's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
And as far as Flacco goes, he had
Why he's so good,
300
Flacco?
yards and 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. He was also rushing out there. It was crazy.
Yeah,
And by the way, Alex Pierce is one of the most underrated receivers in the league right now. That white guy. Oh my gosh, he's always going off. He's
Yeah.
great on the deep ball.
Are they gonna want to like freaking like bench Richardson for the season?
Honestly,
It's like
Alec might be the best. Honestly, you should
Him and,
keep
like, this
Flacco
dude.
starting. Listen, I like the potential with Anthony Richardson, but he needs more time to learn.
They
put him out there
probably
week 1.
just need to bench him.
You put him out there week 1, and he gets injured.
He did play amazing in
and then
week
he
1.
just is gone. And now he's back in the league, and now you feel like he has to learn anything. I feel like he's still a rookie. Joe Flacco is one. It could be like Joe Flacco mentored Lamar Jackson, who has a lot same aptitudes as Anthony
Like
Richardson.
after he mentioned Lamar
And
Jackson.
if you just look at his guy playing, obviously I have a strong feeling he's going to fall off.
Remember after when he mentioned mentored Lamar Jackson went on to have an MVP season.
Yeah, so I say you just keep Flacco unless he starts shooting the bed again, which I don't think he will. He will eventually because
he's not. I don't think he's going to do good in the playoffs.
I mean,
he's
he's damn near 40 years old.
Look what happened with the Browns when he was playing so good. Look at the wild card. So
yeah, I don't think he'll play good in the playoffs, but he'll get them there maybe.
I don't think he'll get into the postseason. But,
maybe I don't know.
But now that he's
T-Law, like I don't know how I feel about you. I feel like you can be good. You have talent, but like
he has potential, and I feel like
he's been giving you chance after chance, dude.
I mean, it's kind of like Daniel Jones. Like he's not playing terrible. He's also not playing good.
Yeah.
He's not playing phenomenal. He's not playing bad.
And I feel like DJ has more use than this guy does. Like
definitely an overhyped prospect because people are saying,
he's
"Oh my gosh!"
And the thing is,
"Oh my gosh, he's generational." Oh my gosh,
he's generally.
If you have that money, and I'm not blaming them for the money because they gave him that contract. They're dumbasses. But
yeah,
if you're that much money, Bill got bad and Daniel Jones. He had to pay $15 million more per year. If you have that kind of money, you can't just be a questionable quarterback on your talent. You need to be damn right and sure that you're the guy. And he's just not. He's done good against the most ass defenses. Look what happened against the Bills or any other game you can imagine they played.
He got destroyed.
And he held his own against the Texans. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but
that defense, I'm not
do like divisional games because I feel like a lot of teams can do that.
Because he ran this division for a good year, so.
Well, they were gonna win last year, but they fucking
and they just fell off like the Eagles did. Like it was.
So,
I'm talking about the Eagles more.
By the way, this is his first win in like the last 10 games. So
that's not good, dude.
Yeah. So what is he like? 9 and 9?
I don't really count quarterback as a winning stat sometimes, but like it has to count at some point.
At one point, yeah.
Because you're supposed to win the game at the end of the day. Like that's
the goal for the quarterback. And if you're not winning something, you're not winning. Like obviously, there's like look at Burrow right now. He's 1-4, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in football.
Yeah, sorry, that's why I said there's.
You're talking like a 10-game span. Like if Burrow goes like 1-9, like there's gonna be a problem. Even if he is playing solid, like there's a problem.
Yeah, because that's why I said there's like a context to it. Like that's why I don't fully.
And like this guy's not playing nowhere near Burrow, so
Yeah, but it was a good game.
Anyway,
but it was just.
Maybe if he's playing like this, I might have my confidence back in him again. But right now, I just can't make that call.
Can't see him making the play.
But even if he's playing mid and he has a couple better games, a couple mid games, a couple bad games, as long as he's not atrociously bad, like Bryce Young atrociously bad, or Deshaun Watson, he's probably still gonna be the starter next year just because of his contract. It's just gonna happen. But anyway, you can't give someone $55 million per year and cut them that the year after that contract. Like not only the cap might be crazy, it's just jumping the gun after that contract. You jump the gun with you can't jump a gun on a jump a gun. You can't do that. It's like I jumped the gun and I jumped the gun over. It just doesn't collide. Don't make sense. You can't make you can't go risk something for a player and then not take a risk for him to stay with that risk. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll keep on going though. Okay.
Oh my God, Browns, you suck ass.
Yo, bro, someone beat this sorry ass Commanders team. Ravens, if you can hear me. Ravens, if you can hear me. Someone humble this dumbass Commander
What
team.
happened? What happened to? Oh, Browns have the best defense in the league. Why
They don't. Their defense is ass.
Dude, if the Cowboys and Giants can beat this team, anybody can beat this team.
Like,
Okay,
bro. Like, you have Myles Garrett, and you didn't have him take advantage of
The sad part is
Commanders'
the Commanders-
offensive line.
Commanders
Like,
played a
really?
whole Commanders played a whole damn lot better than the
Yeah.
Giants played
He
against.
actually was able to score. He was actually able to score constant touchdowns on this team.
They played a whole damn lot better than the Cowboys played against them, and they're probably gonna play a whole damn lot
Because
better than
we're
the
just
Eagles.
scoring field goals at the end.
Here's the thing: Giants are mid, Cowboys are mid, Eagles are mid, Commanders are mid. This is the division, right? That's it. And the reason why the Commanders,
dude.
the only reason why the Commanders are the best team out of the mid is just because they're not actually a good. I know they're 4-1. But I'm sorry. Maybe I'm gonna get humbled. Maybe I'm gonna look like a dumbass next week. But I'll say it right now. If they will, I'll own up to it. They're gonna get massacred by the Ravens. I don't even care.
I actually believe it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Especially people trying to say
upset.
Jaden Downs is up there with Lamar Jackson. I feel like that's gonna piss off the
People
Ravens.
saying, "Oh, he's already better than Lamar Jackson." Get the okay.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Hey, he is good, but like, come on.
Maybe I'll say he has the potential
Like,
of being
yes, he
that.
plays
He has the
similar.
potential
The
because he
one good team he played because the Giants are not good. They're mid. Who else did he play?
you beat them without a kicker, dude.
The
Beat the
Browns.
Bengals
Yeah. And by the way,
defense.
he could have won that game. The Bengals are not good. They're mid. The Browns are just ass. And then who else did they play?
Look at the Panthers did good against the Bengals defense for the most part.
They got smacked by the Bucks in week 1.
Yeah,
Week
but
Yeah,
two,
that was a
else?
close, good team.
Oh, yeah,
week
the
3 they
Cardinals.
beat.
Cardinals
Yeah,
are
and
also
the
mid.
Cardinals.
So you
Cardinals.
beat 3 mid teams almost, and then you kick the ass out of an ass team. That means you're mid. That means maybe you're a better mid. You're maybe
Because
like
Bucks
the
are a really good team right now. Bucks are a really good
what
team.
happened against the Bucks? You got your ass jumped in. I know it's week 1.
Hand
So
it
yeah,
to you.
obviously I'm gonna give them the credit of the doubt. This Ravens game is gonna show what they are. But
yeah,
under my assumption, I think they're a mid team and the Ravens are an elite team.
the fact is, it's actually
And
interesting game.
I do think it will be high scoring. I don't think the Ravens defense is all that good, but I think the Ravens are put up 40 plus. They're going to put up like 25 plus. Because the Bengals,
Commanders will be competitive.
All right, the Bengals put up 38. They're nowhere near the Bengals offense. Their wide receiver 2 is Noah Brown. So just take it how you will. And listen, I love the coordinator. I love the coordinator. Their O-line is playing better. Austin Eckler's good. Jaden Daniels is phenomenal. I understand that, but that's nowhere near the Bengals offense. So if Bengals offense put up 28 and that's their ceiling they put up, your ceiling is probably 28. If there's 38, yours is 28. Now, you're going to tell me that the Ravens cannot put up over 28 against that defense?
Because the Commanders' defense is not good. It's just the Browns' offense.
Their Commanders' defense is not terrible, but it's also not that great. If I'm gonna say the score is gonna be like 36.
Ravens kick their ass.
36-28 probably. So it'll be a close game on paper, but I think they're gonna dominate the line of scrimmage. I think they're gonna have more
fact that we're
passing
even
yards.
talk about a Ravens and Commanders game actually maybe being competitive. We would gloss over a game like that. We usually gloss over a game like that.
That's what happens when you talk about Jaden Daniels. But back to this game in particular.
Yeah.
Bench Deshaun Watson, bro. Holy frick. I just can't even handle it.
Apparently they're not going to.
I don't get it. But bro,
dude, just let Jameis Winston play.
Their own teammates are rallying around their backup quarterback, Jameis Winston, in a hype up speech.
Winston.
The Browns players don't care about him.
They don't want this guy. This might sound crazy. He's probably a worse football player than a person, and that's saying something.
That's saying something. He's a bad person. He's a bad person.
Yeah, like get this man out of the league. Like nobody wants to watch him.
He has more sexual lawsuits against him than touchdowns on the Browns. So,
yeah.
Like that is a crazy stat.
Nobody likes Deshaun Watson. Nobody wants to watch him play.
And since nobody likes him, why would he care to even play good? Like he clearly doesn't care.
Anyway,
like he can't read the field for shit.
Amari Cooper played good. He did what he could with that.
I feel bad for Amari, dude. Come on.
P. Diddy as a quarterback. Jaden Daniels actually did have a goal line interception. I was so happy, but then he started playing good again.
I like Jaden Daniels. I just hate that he's on the Commanders.
14 for 25, 238 yards, passing touchdown. He had 82 rushing yards. I mean, Austin Eckler also had an amazing game. He is not washed at all. Brian Thomas had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're all in the end zone, though. Scary Terry went off 112 yards. By the way, 112 yards, Tristan. You can have him on your team by tomorrow. Just, great game for the Commanders.
For Commanders, had a good
Defensive
game.
wise, I think they had a lot of sacks, I believe. Like, I had to look at it. Let me see. Yeah, geez, 7 sacks. 7 sacks. This Browns O-line's ass.
Yeah.
Who do they have? Jonathan Taylor. That's it. That's the only I can even say. You got old ass freaking Bobby Wagner. You got Darren Payne. I'll give you that. You had the Luva guy. I don't know.
I don't know.
Bro, this Browns team is up. They're back in the 2016 era, bro. No, it's bad. I mean, let me just look at their stats, bro. They had 7 sacks.
Their only
Oh
win
my
is against the
God.
Jaguars.
You guys won't believe this.
What?
They were 1-13 on third down. 1-13.
Oh my gosh.
That's bad.
They had 3.6 yards per play, 100 rushing yards, 100 passing yards, only 200 total yards.
Whoever thought of this organization,
7 punts, 9 penalties, and a fumble, and an interception. Oh, no interception, my fault.
Dude, that might be the most embarrassing sports franchise in history.
Bro, this is ridiculous.
Oh, by the way, Marcus Mariota came in, had negative two passing yards.
Browns, just get Johnny Manziel back. I think Johnny Manziel could be a better quarterback.
Yo, start Jameis Winston, bro.
Dude,
yeah.
The fact that Johnny Manziel is not the worst quarterback.
They're rallying around him, and Stefanski is still not starting him over Deshaun Watson.
This is what made me say about Stefanski. He's great when it comes to play calling, but when it comes to being an actual team leader, he's ass at it.
The fact that you gave him that big contract, I get it. He was good on the Texans, but I still wouldn't have given him that damn contract.
And that was after the allegations, I believe.
Why the fuck would you do that? Especially after the allegations.
All right.
Yeah, and he's such on an ass.
Panthers are ass again. Panthers are ass again. What else is new? Yeah, they had like 2 fluke games.
Yeah, nothing special about this game. They threw Bryce Young.
Yo, what's up, what's up, everybody?
Whoa!
He didn't say it.
Perfect timing, guys. The whole what was it? The whole fiasco about the whole Andy Dalton era
train
is over.
I mean, every GOAT has his step backs.
Okay, so he had 0 touchdown and interception. I will say Bryce Young came in at the end and he played a phenomenal play, but that's just a play, so we're gonna relax on that. Hubba Hubba with another amazing game. I mean, all right game. He's kind of ass, not gonna lie. Right,
he was saying that because he wants.
Anyway. What else happened?
Caleb Williams
ass. Dude, Caleb Williams played phenomenal, and I know this is the most ass defense in probably human existence outside the Bengals. But 20 for 29, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, and he was throwing dots. I mean, deep ball was phenomenal. This is what we saw him in the preseason. So a lot to build on for him. DeAndre Swift had a solid game. I started him. I told you to do good. 20 fantasy points.
Did he run into his damn players again or no?
DJ Moore had 100+ yards, 2 touchdowns against his former team. Probably making those Panthers fans cry to sleep every single day.
Oh, yeah. Roman Doozy had
another solid. Yeah, Roman Doozy had another solid game. Nowhere near Brian Thomas Jr. or Neighbors and Harrison. And Allen's is ass, probably washed, but whatever.
He's so good last year. Now he's just.
Let's see what else happened. They had 4 sacks against the Packers. The Bears were really bad on third down, but they still dominated on line of scrimmage. They had more passing yards, more total yards, more rushing downs, more first downs, more yards per play. I mean, everything. So that's what happens. Just a great game by the Bears. A lot to build. Bro, the NFC North is so freaking good. My gosh. That's all for this game. By the way, I'm sorry. How did Jaden Daniels win Offensive Rookie of the Week? Caleb Williams definitely deserved that, bro. Jaden Daniels with a goal line interception. This is ridiculous. But Jaden Daniels.
Now you're cheering for Caleb Williams more than Jaden Daniels.
I mean, it should have been Brian Thomas Jr. If anything. Brock Bowers, for God's sake.
Oh, Brock Bowers, he's a top 3.
Tyrone Tracy. All those guys should have been over Jaden Daniels.
Top 3 tight end right now.
Pissing me off, bro. They're gonna glaze that guy till the day he dies,
I feel bad
bro.
for Brian Thomas. He's on the Jaguars, so nobody's gonna talk about him like that.
He's still balling out, though.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to our next game. Oh my gosh. So we had ass versus diarrhea.
What was this?
Or sorry, poop. We had poop versus diarrhea over here. Probably the worst
We
game
had
ever watched.
we had Hitler now versus Hitler. Versus
Yo, don't say you got banned like last time. Don't do that, dude.
No,
All right, World.
no.
Do you want to talk about? Do I have to show the picture again of the Dolphins? Because that kind of that was kind of like the
No,
that was
no, no.
that picture like that demonstrates what happened in this game. It's just ass. All right, we're going to talk about how your team is the worst team in NFL in human existence.
Could have
Guys,
started
Nerf.
this game.
We ran into
you also want to talk about how your best player on defense is in jail?
Letting me talk. He's not even letting me talk. He's not even letting
You want to
me
talk about how your best player isn't your top 3 players is in jail now for like
Holy shit.
he finally reached his breaking point, bro. He finally reached his breaking point. All right, I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
No, I don't even want to hear your voice right now.
Me too, World. Me too.
No.
Hey, at least my players don't freaking.
No,
hey,
if I hear your voice again, I'm gonna
hold on. I'm gonna say one last thing. All right, maybe my players go to concerts. I know that's awful, but your players are in jail for like what was it? Aggravated assault? Yeah. I don't want to hear anything.
never said anything about Malik Neighbors. That was Zone, not me.
Yeah, but I know it's like a war crime to go to concerts. But anyway, go ahead.
I never said that though.
Yeah. Either way, you're freaking.
I make fun of everyone every time.
Zone, can you please remove him? Zone, can you please remove him? Zone, can you please remove him?
All right, go ahead. Talk about the toilet bowl. Go ahead. Jeez.
Okay. We found a team that is just as fucked up as we are, and we still fuck up this game. Patriots O-line had 12 penalties and 15 first downs. If you have only 3 more first downs than penalties, you're not winning the game.
Jeez, I don't even that ass.
You lost the freaking Walmart Lamar Jackson. Like, what the frick? Like, how did this defense just freaking blow coverage this weak Dolphins O-line? Like, yeah, it's slightly better than ours, but not that much. The freaking Snoop Huntley. Like, are you kidding me?
Hey,
kidding me?
I should have given you guys a few tips. If he dives in the goal line, hit the ball away from him and have your D lineman run for 100 yards.
All right. Yeah.
Like
Lamar wasn't playing that game, buddy.
This team, like, this is the worst offense in the league, worst offensive line in the league. It's the worst receiving core in the league. It's a proven fact. You are at home. They had no Tua, who's owned your ass since Brady left.
Damn, World.
What do you mean you have Mario?
We can't even beat them without Tua. Like, Cam Newton did it, Mac Jones did it, but now we can't do it now. Without Tua.
Should have signed OBJ. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, OBJ with his legendary performance.
Yo, bro.
He's
probably a better quarterback than Jacoby Brissett. I'm not joking. You didn't see him sling the ball in the playoffs with the Rams? He was like, did you see that pass to Cam Akers? Oh my gosh, it's a dot. Anyway, sorry, bud.
Yeah, but Jacoby Brissett is ass. 160 yards, I think, and like 0 touchdowns, 0 picks, but he got stacked like 6 times. And then like we could have won this game, but Jalen Polk's foot was out of bounds. Like
it was inbounds, by the way. It was inbounds. I don't know what the frick the refs are doing. The guy got robbed there. He had both feet in bounds.
And then we get the ball back. We get it to Hunter Henry, but then the clock runs out and the game's over. Like that, like this was just fucking awful. And Gerard Mayo needs to be questioned as a coach because he's not the smartest guy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because, like, yeah, say whatever you want about Belichick, but at least Belichick didn't lie to the media. Like, Gerard Mayo's like, oh, Jacoby Brissett is our best chance to win. But like a few weeks ago, you said, oh, Drake May outplayed Jacoby Brissett in preseason. Oh, but Brissett's our best chance to win. Like, can you shut the frick up, dude? Like, just not talk and just be quiet. Like,
yeah, go back to your country.
Dude, come on, dude. What is
country music? He's a country music fan. He likes Luke Combs.
I'm not saying fire Gerard Mayo, but next season, if we don't get like 7 to 9 wins, you might have to fire him. Like, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, look what he did in free agency. He had the most cap. He got Gibson. So
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna burn some cash. No. What do? You just resign your players, and then you just don't do crap after that. Like, yeah, you try to get Ridley. I'll give you that, but that doesn't mean nothing. You got outbid by the freaking Titans again for the second year in a row.
Dude, the Titans gave that guy a bag. I'm not gonna lie.
They outbid you for Hopkins, and then they outbid you for Ridley. They're probably going to outbid you for T. Higgins, probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
You know, I want to say one thing.
Yep, Sesh over. Oh, my gosh.
The Dolphins are now undefeated since OBJ has been a starter, so.
Oh, my God. Get off your hands and knees, dude.
Yo, just shut up, Tristan. Shut up. By the way, someone tell OBJ to request a trade. I don't want his last career being freaking Hunter Henry throwing him a quarterback. Like, geez. Poor dude. Anyway. We'll start
with this. A legendary performance.
Yeah, his aura was shining off the Dolphins. That's why they won. Anyway. Shine off my screen when I saw him out there. What was I saying? Like, I felt it for the stream as I was clicking on the game. Like, I felt it.
That joke was ass. I'm not gonna lie.
I was clicking on the game, and like my hands were like shaking, and other things were shaking too. But it was just crazy. But anyway,
dude, what? Who would have made you shake like that in this game? Like, I'm genuinely wondering.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Dude, I didn't see him in the game.
Wait! But you didn't see Odell Beckham Jr. in this game because he didn't do jack shit.
Listen, bro, he has Hunter Henry as quarterback, bro. Or no, not Hunter Henry. Traylon Hunter. Now, freaking Hunter Henry might be better than this guy. Holy frick. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, I know both these teams are ass. And honestly, if Drake May was starting, they would have won this game. Dumbasses. I mean, you want to tell me why you're starting him against the Texans? But
you should have started him in this game.
That makes perfect sense. Oh my gosh, Mayo is such a dumbass. But anyway.
And if you want to start a rookie, you could start Joe Milton or whatever that guy's name is.
I'll say this. Tyreek had a solid game. I still think Gonzalez won most of the snaps. Obviously, Tyreek's doing the best he can with that ass quarterback play. The Patriots cannot stop the run at all. Tyler quarterback was ass, but like they're even more ass. Joey Burrow didn't play like awful, but he was just like so. The only part I think is Stevenson had a great game. I don't know why they're considering of having Gibson start over him, but he had a great game. Had a touchdown too. The receiving core is terrible. They're gonna really do anything against this. By the way, the Dolphins have a terrible defense, and you guys allowed 3 sacks. I mean, 3 sacks is not like god awful, but like 3 sacks against that defensive line. Like, what the frick? You got the worst defensive line. You allowed 3 sacks. This O line is horrendous. And as far as secondary goes, their secondary is also not that good. And you guys cannot get the ball going at all. It's just terrible. I mean, this game was awful to begin with. As far as other things go, yeah, you just to put an end to how bad this game was. Dolphins were 2-11 on third down, and the Patriots were 4-13. So there you go. Just terrible. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this game. The Patriots should have won. The guy got both his feet in bounds.
They literally had to lead the entire game.
Happened. But and then obviously you guys should have got that touchdown. Should have won, but it happens, and then you go back out there with a chance to win, and then you guys just do something stupid. You just keep throwing at Hunter Henry. And just being dumbasses, like you're being like the Bills against the Texans, is dumbass. Yeah, this game is terrible. Both teams are ass. Honestly, we might not see one of these teams win for another like 10 weeks, bro. These teams are so ass. But yeah, about to say for this game, I apologize to every single human soul how to watch this.
Dolphins receivers
guys, the lucky people that got to see OBJ do a couple routes out there, and those lucky people. That's all I gotta say.
The Dolphins receivers are probably some of the worst.
One more thing.
Odell Beckham Jr. was the difference maker in this game. I'll leave it at
that. One more thing I want to say about this game. To further prove Gerard Mayo's contradicting himself. He said that Ramondre was going to get benched in this game. Oh, we're gonna discipline him for fumbling. So he throws Gibson out there to start, and when they get the ball back, he throws Ramondre back out there. I'm like, really? That was your discipline? Really? Just benching him for like 1 snap? And then I'll give Ramondre his flowers. He didn't fumble. He ran through that Dolphins D-line and got a touchdown, the only touchdown for the Patriots. However, he's injured, and he's not playing against the Texans. He's out with an injury now.
So this is why you don't let a middle linebacker coach be your head coach. His first time as a head coach in his career. Maybe just not the smartest move by old-ass Kraft, but whatever. Or is it even him, or is that it would be your GM?
No, Robert Kraft's the owner. He's probably the only person dumber than Jerry Jones, probably.
No.
Hey, at least
he's up there.
He's seen Super Bowls.
You can win Super Bowls outside of like
I'm pretty sure he's got some good draft picks. Unlike us.
All right.
We're good at drafting O-line, but that's it.
Anyway, I want to say one thing about the Bengals. I read a stat like their last 3 games, they put up like 100 points in the last 3 games. It's bananas. All right. Next game.
Afternoon games.
Okay. Where's Okay, this is just sad. This is sad.
Cardinals, thank you. You just made my day.
Dude,
but Niners.
Holy.
Kyle Shanahan is so ass.
He's the worst.
I've been saying it for a long time, bro. This guy got carried by the roster. He's not a good coach. Look what happens when his team's injured, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he already almost blew a lead on Thursday Night Football. Thank God the running back freaking saved the damn day.
Dude, the freaking NFC West would have swept the Niners if they did.
Dude, it's just bonkers. So yeah, Kyle Murray played all right. He didn't play all that great.
Yeah, interception.
He played decent. I think he had a rushing touchdown too. Marvin Harrison, like, where the frick was you? Like, what
he
the
made
hell?
a clutch play, but he was gone.
Yeah, I'm surprised they won this game without Marvin Harrison catching a touchdown.
I don't want to hear one more Harrison over Neighbors once again in my damn life. I'm gonna say right now. I know we have a lot of talent with him. I think Brian Thomas Jr. is a better receiver than Marvin Harrison Jr. He's been better with a worse quarterback.
He's been playing like one. Yeah.
Better in the routes, better on the deep ball. Like, both of these LSU receivers are phenomenal. 49ers, Brock Purdy. What was that? Like, what was that?
Yeah. I get they lost their kicker, but I can't even give that an excuse for it.
Brandon Ayuk finally had a good game. Like, from that, I guess that sorry-ass secondary.
Yeah, it's the only good game he's had.
I don't know what the hell happened to Deebo Samuel, but, but yeah, just a shocking game, that the Cardinals won. I think they're like blowing them out at one point.
Good Cardinals. Kyler's run was insane. See how fast he was going? His legs were freaking glitching. I'm shocked they won this game with Marvin Harrison Jr. just not doing anything. Ayuk had that good touchdown.
Nick Bosa had an interception. You guys see that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, he gets an interception against a certain type of quarterback.
Yeah. But yeah, surprising game, honestly.
Something motivated Bosa is like the best. Like,
Cardinals are down bad, and can we talk about how the Niners didn't score at all in the second half?
Yeah, like you guys are bad.
They need a new coach, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They were up like 23-10 and they lost.
I'm gonna say right now, Brock. Even though he kind of cried the bed this game, Brock Purdy is a phenomenal quarterback, especially after Thursday night.
He's so good.
He's amazing.
The way he can extend plays and stuff. Like he's good. I can't even hate on him.
Now, what was I also gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Damn, what was it? Oh yeah, Cardinals. Listen, they're not like an ass team, but they're a mid team. This was an upset win. The Niners are not all that great right now. I mean, look what happened. Look what happened against the Commanders. Like, jeez. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I can't even see Commanders beating the Niners.
I think they're in the same group as like the Giants and Seahawks. They're like a mid. They're not terrible. They're not bad. They're just in that mid area.
They have
where
potential.
They'll win some games. They'll lose some games. Probably win more. Probably lose more. You'll win games you're not supposed to, and you'll lose games you're not supposed to. They're just mid. They're stuck in the middle.
Yeah, like Collimer is really good. Obviously, Marvin Harrison's really good, but
he's all right. He was great in the beginning. I don't know if it's just because Kyle Murray. I didn't really watch the film. I don't know if it was more Kyle Murray's fault, but 30 yards is unacceptable. Especially at that. And look at his first game. He was shut down his first game also, like 4 yards. yeah. Anyway, let's go to our next game.
All right.
Oh boy.
Seahawks, you
boy.
fucking suck, you frauds.
I'm gonna glaze this whole entire roster, all 53 roster men, and coaching staff in the next hour. So get your damn ready. I won't be that long. All right, I'll pull out. I'll stop talking. Jeez.
Whoa.
Anyway, okay. Anyway. So.
I gotta go for a second.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Flip that zone.
No, I really do, but I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This was freaking awesome. I'm gonna, since this game was so just emotional for me, of excitement, and I'm gonna go from the top. We started off with a great drive. Now, first off, going to this game, we had to start the thing. We went from the East Coast to the West Coast, a long flight, and we have no Malik neighbors, and we have no Singletary. We were bound to lose this game. 1-3, they're 3-1. Banks has been ass. DK's been cooking. All had 100-yard games. We have a rookie running back starting as a running back. We had all the odds going against this game. Even I picked against them. Why only time they've won is when I picked against them, bro? Like, what the frick?
Yeah, didn't you pick them against the Browns? I don't know. Didn't you
Yeah.
pick the Browns?
No, I picked the Browns. I picked the Browns because I thought their defense was actually good. But yeah, wow. First drive, you're going off phenomenal. A lot of screen passes to Eric Garay. And I'll get to that motherfucker in a little bit. But it was a good drive. We get down to the end zone, go for it, and it's a fumble. Well, by the way, before we get to that, Daniel Jones, like the opening drive, he trips over his own foot and then fumbles the ball, and Andrew Thomas recovers. And right there, I was like, oh, this is going to be a long-ass game. And then we get to the end zone, and they fumble it for a 100-yard pick and scoop, and it's a touchdown. At that point, I was like, this is going to be terrible. But then the magic happened. Every single thing that could have went right this game went right. Firstly, I'm going to start with the coaching staff. Brian Dable just secured his head coach job. Played a phenomenal game. I loved his scheme. I love his plan. Everything was perfect. I love to see Daniel Jones get more involved in the run game. We saw a lot of RPOs. I mean, he had like 30 yards. He obviously was a really dual threat quarterback in 2022. He had like 5.5 yards per carry, or 6 yards per carry, 770 yards, in 2022. So, and obviously we can't remember his legendary 80-yard run against the Eagles. Just forget like the last 10 seconds of that run. It's, we haven't really saw that since ACL tear. And we saw him do it phenomenally. 30 rushing yards. He had a lot of great first downs. He even like stiff armed and like just trucking people. It was just great to see. Now, outside of that, Daniel Jones played an insanely good game. Now, Daniel Jones, throughout the season, outside the Vikings game, he's been a solid quarterback. I would say he's been good when it came to completing first downs in the short game. But like I said last SportVille, it's his deep ball. Always struggled. Saw it in the Cowboys game. We saw it in the Commanders game. A lot of games we could have won if he just could have threw it deep. And that's Daniel's a good quarterback when it comes to the short. Like we see him like dots, and when it comes to short, like phenomenal. He had a great completion rate. But when it came to the deep ball, it's always been horrendous. It's always been overthrown or underthrown. We just haven't saw it. This game, we saw it. 2 passes on the same drive. One to Darius Slayton, absolute dot bomb. It could not be anywhere perfectly passed. Then in another play, Darius Slayton, end zone touchdown, probably like a 40-yard pass right into his hand, right to his chest. I mean, I almost started crying when I saw that. I used to pray for stuff like that. And especially even seeing Darius Slayton get out there. Darius Slayton played a phenomenal game. Let me read his stats real quick. He had 122 yards, 8 receptions, and a touchdown. Phenomenal game by Darius Slayton. He kind of beat the Wash allegations there. And hopefully he can do the same for the Bengals because they're even more ass defense. And obviously we don't have neighbors. And I'm going to say, imagine if we had freaking Malik neighbors out here, dude. This secondary is ass for the Seattle Seahawks. I'm sorry. Witherspoon is a one-hit wonder. The wood in the guy's ass. I mean, it's just not good. Not good at all. Daniel Jones went 23-44, 257 yards, 2 pass touchdowns, another 0 turnover game. He's just been phenomenal the last couple of games. I think he's now 8-1 in the last couple of games. Think about that, 8-1, and that 1 interception was a deep ball with Hail Mary. or was it 6-1? Beyond the point. Next thing I'm going on to Tyrone Tracy, our rookie running back, who was a wide receiver in college. Then in his last year became a running back, a 5th-round draft pick. He played phenomenal. 18 carries, 7.2 yards per carry, 109 yards. Insane. This guy might be running back 1. And since Larry is still dealing with a groin injury, and even if he does start, they said they're going to share snaps. So this is where we can see a potential of him becoming running back 1 in this football team, and I would love to see that. So phenomenal game by him. Another thing, obviously receiving, Theo Johnson, our rookie tight end, had 48 yards. By the way, this draft class has been phenomenal by far. Probably saved Joe Shane's job. I mean, every single draft pick's been a hit besides our 7th-round draft pick. Lionel Robinson had a decent game. He only had 30 yards, but he also had a touchdown, 6 receptions. He's great at breaking tackles. He also had another drop pass. I mean, that he need to start fixing on that. I mean, it's just not good. And then the biggest highlight out of our game, even though our offense played a phenomenal. Oh, by the way, our offensive line is very good. This is a top 10. We went from the worst offensive line in the second worst offensive line in NFL history to a top 10 offensive line. Jermaine Illuminor has allowed 0 sacks. He was an absolute hit by the Raiders. And our new offensive line coordinator, he was actually from the Raiders. We got 2 new starting offensive people that were from the Raiders offense. So clearly they have some similarity with that guy, and he's been making his offensive line work. Andrew Thomas has proven to be one of the best left tackles in the league. John Runyon from the Packers, he's been terrible. He hasn't been phenomenal, but he's been a solid offensive lineman. Our center, who was a rookie last year, a 2nd-round pick, John, he's been great, probably our franchise center. And then you go to Van Rotten, who's a little old. He's not the best, but he holds his own. And then you go to Luminor, who's been absolutely phenomenal. Probably the best signing we got in free agency. So maybe outside of Brian Burns, but yeah, it was just crazy how our offensive line is, and this is what Daniel Jones needed. He needed a true wide receiver. He needed confidence, and he needed O-line. That's what we see what he is. That's why he succeeded in 2022. I mean, he didn't have the best offensive line. He didn't have a bad one. He didn't have the best receiving core. He didn't have a bad one. Now he has a good O-line and a good receiver, and we're seeing him perform at a high elite level. Now, if he can keep throwing how he's playing and throwing in the short game, which is one of the best short passer I've seen all year, and he can still keep completing those deep balls. We saw this game. This guy is a franchise quarterback, and that $40 million per year will be an underpay in the next future if he keeps playing like that, especially with the QB market. So I just want to say right now, I'm not fully confident Daniel Jones. He's 1-12 in prime time. We really got to see what he does against Bengals. Even though that defense is terrible, I got to see him do the exact same performance without all neighbors, and then he's probably going to secure this job.
Seeing you actually
he has to,
Daniel Jones is insane. It's actually. So,
I mean, how can I not be?
No,
I would have to be a hater.
So used to be bad. It's actually funny actually seeing you having hope for him.
I mean, I just don't know how you cannot have some respect or some hope for this guy. And I know people say, "Oh, Joe Flacco, he's playing good. He's not a franchise quarterback." And even backups have good games. Yeah, this has been like 5 straight games, guys. This is no more.
No, I'm glad you are. It's just so weird because we've been seeing him play bad. Now he's actually playing good now. So it's like, horrible.
I mean, he had a bad 2023 season, but week 1 that was the only time he played bad. 2022 he was good. Honestly, he hasn't had a 2023 he was bad. Like he had like 6 touch. He like what was it? He had like 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Like that's bad. But at the same time, he had a terrible offensive line. That year was
one of the better ones.
Year. But yeah, going on to the other things, gotta go to talk about our defense. First and foremost, I want to say Deontay Banks, hell of a game. I'm still not fully confident you had the corner 1, but man, you had like what 20 routes ran or like 25 routes against DK Metcalf for like what 20 yards. You had a forced fumble on him. You knocked the ball out of his hand. By the way, he cannot hold the ball for crap. That's 2 straight games with fumble. And then another play, you had a pass deflection where it's in his hand, knocked out of his hand. I couldn't have a better game against DK Metcalf. He's a physical receiver, and you played phenomenal. And this is why he has the potential being a corner 1. It's just a little too inconsistent for me. And we gotta see how he does against Jamar Chase. That'll be his make or break game. If he can hold Jamar to the game that he held Jefferson to, like if he can hold him under 60 yards and under a touchdown, he'll earn the respect as a corner 1. But he has to hold him under 60 and under touchdown in primary coverage. He's not gonna play all snaps against Jamar. But when his snaps plays, I don't want to see any like CeeDee Lamb freaking absolutely cooked for a huge touch. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see like what he did, Amari Cooper did. This could be his chance to capitalize on this performance and keep doing that. Outside of that, defensive line played insane. 7 total sacks. 7 total sacks. Insane. If you want to look at the stats, you want to look at who got the sacks. Dexter Lawrence, who was a nose tackle, had 3 sacks. This guy might be the best defensive player in the league right now.
There's no way you're still talking about this game.
Yes, dude.
I just got started, buddy. Dexter Lawrence not only is the sexiest player in the league, he might be the best non-quarterback in the NFL. He is insane. I mean, he was getting. This is the first game he was not being double teamed. I don't know why they weren't double teaming him, dumbasses. It's probably because Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns actually woke up a bit, but they were not double teaming. He had 3 sacks as a nose tackle. That's not even what he's supposed to. He's supposed to push the lineman towards the quarterback to get pressure towards him. He was not even supposed to get sacks. He got 3 sacks. He has 6 sacks right now, almost tied in the most in the league as a nose tackle. He's on pace for 20 plus pressures, or I think it's like 50 or like 30 pressures, and 20 sacks. That would break the all-time defensive tackle record. This guy is insane. And if Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau can get playing how they're playing, and he's not double teamed on most snaps, this guy is going to be have a breakout historical year. Outside of that, obviously defense. We already talked about Deontay Banks. I love the performance by Janubin. I love the Bobby Okorike played a phenomenal. Another amazing game by Drew Phillips, our rookie. He's been phenomenal. He had a great pass deflection on 3rd down, which would have got him to could have got a touchdown. That was their driver. They could have won. Brian Burns had a sack. He also had a lot of pressures. Kayvon Thibodeau had half a sack. It should have counted as a full sack, but whatever. And who else got a sack? I'm trying to think. We had a lot of sacks. All right, DJ Davidson, our defense tackle too. He's been playing really good. 2 sacks this game. Even Nacho, a guy called Nacho, got half a sack. I mean, it was just we are the most sacks of any defense line.
Is that like the brother of that taco dude that we like drafted not so long?
No, it's not him. But this is supposed to be. Obviously, the defensive line took a while to wake up, and now how they're playing. I mean, this is not like my word against someone else's word. It's a statistical fact. They're the one of the best defensive line in the NFL. They have top 3 in pressures out of any defensive line, and the most sacks out of any defensive line. This is the rush hour I've been waiting to see, and I want to see it again on primetime against the Bengals. So we got to do that. On to other things. Obviously, one other thing I say, we're going to talk about the end of the game. So I already talked about all the great stuff that happened. We got to talk about the end of the game because I really thought we were going to choke it. So they get a touchdown with Jackson Smith. It was a great play by him. He's been phenomenal. Tyler Lockett also had a solid game. Gino played good enough, but he was under pressure so much, dude. And DK was just getting locked up, so that was kind of hard for him. But going on to the last minutes of the game, Geno Smith turns to freaking Michael Vick. He runs down. They get in field goal range. They're already in field goal range. They had to get a field goal to tie the game. We get it. Thank God we get a stop, and it's a field goal. I'm like, okay, it's a 40-yard field goal. This is a great kicker. We're gonna have 3 timeouts, 50 seconds left to get a field goal, win the game. We can probably do that. Do I have full faith? Daniel Jones played a good game, but do I have full faith to get a game-winning drive? I don't know. And even if we do, and if we don't, then we gotta go into overtime. Do I have full faith we're gonna perform in overtime? I don't know. I was really nervous, and I was like, all right, let's just get this kick over. I thought the kick was just in. I thought it'd be over. Isaiah Simmons, who has not been starting as middle linebacker, he's not even a starting defensive player. He made a phenomenal play. He went right through this. He went right through the center. It was a great special teams play. Knocked the ball, and Winton, some random ass guy who was a receiver, like wide receiver 10, picked it up and went all the way to the house. I was freaking out. One of those crazy plays in the NFL that you just remember for the rest of your life as a fan of this team. It's just crazy. Now, maybe he should not have went into the end zone because it still gave him a chance. But you know what? You get that. You take it to the house, buddy. And then they get the ball back, and then Geno tries to do some magic, but then you get sacked 2 more times with like 40 seconds left. It was just a massacre when it came to defensive line over O-line. Such a happy game. The fact that we came from the West Coast, East Coast with no Malik Neighbors, no Singletary, and won this football game shows what kind. And I don't think the Seahawks are great, but they are definitely on paper a better team than us, especially going to this game, especially with the injuries we were dealing with. And Daniel Jones just gave him reaffirmance that he could be a franchise quarterback if he can keep completing on the deep ball and keep exceeding. He actually had one pass that was like one of the best passes I've seen a New York Giants quarterback made in 10 years. The one, and it was phenomenal. So I'm still not sure. You show up in prime time and you beat the Cincinnati Bengals. I know they're not a great team on paper, but they're an exciting football team. And you go to prime time and beat them. Yeah, man, that 40, like I said, that $40 per year, it might seem like a bargain if he keeps playing like this. So that's all I have to say about this. He's 6-1 in his last 6-1 in touchdown ratio in the last couple games, besides the Vikings. By the way, one thing I'm gonna say: the only team to have a lead against the Vikings this season is the New York Giants. So that's all I'm gonna say. Now I'm gonna end this right now, and the fact that the team is 2-3 is a tragedy because we're a couple plays away from being 4-1, but it should have, could have, whatever. Should have, could have been anything. The real stat is winning football games, and we got to keep doing that. Even Brian Dable said himself, "I don't want no more wishy-washy. I don't want more could have, would have. I just want to do it. We're going to do it." And that's the energy we need. That's what we need. That's what will keep Daniel Jones a quarterback. That's what will keep Brian Dable a coach, and that will keep me not killing myself. Thank you, New York Giants. All right, anyone else?
Yeah, Noah is reaching the hell out of this game. I'm gonna be honest. One game, one lucky blocked kick.
Okay, we were, like I said, we were just like the Cincinnati Bengals. You know what's great? We had like almost the exact same story. You lose the first game in week 1, it's inexcusable, and in week 2, you lose in the game you should have won. Obviously, you were the Chiefs, one of the Commanders, but whatever. And then week 3, we both beat one ass team. We both competed against good teams and could have won and should have won, but we both still have a losing record.
He did against are a little different.
I mean, we played a better game than you against the Commanders, with all due respect, but without an injured kicker. So take that how you will. But yeah, I'm just saying. And by the way, you do realize if we had a kicker, and there wasn't and they actually called a holding call, or they didn't call a holding call, or Daniel Jones did not overthrow Darius Slayton, we would be 4-1, just like the Cincinnati Bengals could have, would have. So I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just using it as a reasoning to say this is not an ass team. We had the highest ranked defensive line. Daniel Jones been playing phenomenal. Before the injury, Blake Neighbors was the number 1 receiver in the NFL this season. Very outside. Maybe not number 2, but Nico Collins is better. We had like I don't think it's a reach at all. I mean, do you see Darius Slayton? Do you see that the 2 deep passes that Daniel Jones made to Slayton? I mean, those are dots he made, and that was his biggest criticism. He cannot throw the deep ball. He had 2 balls that were like 40+ yard passes that went right to his chest perfectly, and he's been one of the best quarterbacks this season when it comes to short-term passing. Outside of maybe Jaden Daniels, he's been one of the best quarterbacks when it comes to short slot completions. He's been throwing dots, dimes when it comes to. If you want to criticize his reading defense or breaking pressure, that's fine. But he's been one of the best quarterbacks when it came to short pass completion outside of the Vikings game. He hasn't turned the ball over at all besides in the last game.
So your quarterback can throw checkdowns. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He can do that perfectly, and we were saying, like, okay, he can do that really good. He's not turning the ball over, so he can complete the checkdowns. He can get the good passes. He's not turning the ball over, but he can't throw it deep. That's why he can't be a quarterback. This game, we saw that. Now, I'm not saying if he can do that consistently, he'll be a franchise quarterback. I don't know if he can do that consistently. He should. He has the ability to do it, but this could be a fluke game. I'm not denying that because we won this game on the edge, on with our teeth hanging on, and every single thing went right. Our rookie running back played phenomenal. Darius Slayton played phenomenal. Daniel Jones played phenomenal. O-line played phenomenal. Deontay Banks locked down DK. We had a fumble. We had a crazy special teams play, and our defensive line play had 7 sacks. Everything went perfect, and we still almost lost. That's why it worries me. That's why I said we gotta wait.
That's kind of
We
funny.
gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see how we perform against the Cincinnati Bengals with an injured team, because this is probably the exact same roster we had going against the Seattle, because no Neighbors, and Singletary's also probably not going to play either. So we got to see what we can do. And Daniel Jones, if he can throw the deep ball again, and if he plays how he plays, I have full confidence. If Daniel Jones plays how he played this game, and if we play how we played this game, we're going to beat the Cincinnati Bengals. I believe that.
All right. What I was going to say, until no one rudely interrupted me, is it's kind of funny how me and Noah all offseason were arguing about Zach Moss or Devin Singletary being better when they're both not even the best running backs on their team. All right, sorry. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, or we're talking about Tommy DeVito and Jake Brown. They probably never see the field again, but whatever.
Sorry, looking back on that, that's the saddest debate ever. That we like.
No, we
have
had
in our
worse.
life.
We had worse. We've had
Ridiculous.
sadder arguments. All right, anyone
what,
else?
Like what? What have we done that's
Right.
sadder than backup quarterback?
That was so
Seahawks are the
ridiculous.
biggest frauds ever. They were 3-0. Now they're 3-3. That's it.
Okay.
The
No one else?
Giants and the Giants actually might be good.
We're mid.
Decent.
We're mid when everything goes right. No, we're good when everything goes right. We're mid when everything goes. We're mid.
And if
when
you guys are a good team, the fact that we defeated them.
all I'm gonna say is, our defense. I'm really proud of this defense. We held the Cowboys to the exact amount of points they put up against the Steelers, so I'm proud of that defense.
And if you guys, that means if you guys were good, that means we were capable of beating, which it makes me feel better.
Yeah, whatever makes you feel better at night that you guys almost lost to the Giants when the refs were on your side. Just saying.
We lost
right.
two of our best defensive players too.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we didn't have Andrew Phillips or Andrew Jackson.
And we didn't have our second cornerback either.
Well, you didn't have Andrew Jackson, the president, on your team. Is that what you just said?
Next game, bro. All right. I don't know what the hell that one play was when Jordan Love threw a pick six at like the end zone. I know he's trying to make a play, but like, okay, we don't have to do a Kyle Murray right now or a Will Levis to be better. Like, what the frick was that? But anyway, still, this was a good game by the Packers and Jordan Love.
Best play I've ever seen, though. It wasn't even thrown by Will Levis.
Packers are like a decent to good team because they kind of almost lost to this Rams.
And by the way, 5 games, 5 interceptions by Xavier McKinney. I don't know how that's even possible, but like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, he's just a ball hog. He's really good. He's really good when it comes to like we even saw last year against that Patriots game and other games. What was the other game he had? I'm trying to remember, but yeah, he just gets to the ball. Like he sees the ball, he tracks it, and he gets his hand on it. He's in a better system than the Giants is, and he's being more involved in the playbook than the Giants. That's why he's succeeding better, and I'm happy for that. But yeah, Jordan Love had a great game outside that random ass play. He had a great completion rate. He had 2 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs had a solid game. Kraft, their tight end, had a great
good tight end too.
And then as far as Stafford goes, he's doing his best out there. The O-line's just so bad. They have no receivers. You can't ask like a 40-year-old dude to like hold your whole offense. But Kyron Williams is still a stud. That's good to see. Yeah, that's about all I really got to say. Kobe Turner had a great game. He had like 2 sacks.
The real defense of the year.
Should have won Defense Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I agree with that. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. McKinney's crazy. He could win. I think he should win Defense Player of the Year. If not him, it should be Dexter Lawrence. 2 giant legends. So, yeah, but all I got to say.
All right. This was a good game. Jordan Love threw that pick six. That was really funny and the most Will Levis thing I've ever heard.
I mean, Will Levis was on a bye week, so someone had to do it.
Yeah, someone had to carry on his legacy. It was Jordan Love.
Keep the streak going, yeah.
That was brutal. I don't know what. Yeah. It was a bad play that only got worse. But, decent game out of Stafford. I mean, I feel bad for the guy. He's, 38, and he has this receiving core right now. I mean, obviously they're going to come back, but, man, it stinks to see him
I feel like
pull through this.
Yeah. Like, I know when the full roster comes back, they're going to be a solid football team, but, like, you have to win some of those games you're not supposed to without those guys. Because when they come back, you're like 1-5 or 1-6. That's just not going to function. It just won't work.
He did win one game, but like he had a chance to win this one.
You had to do what the Packers did with what was it, Malik Willis? You got to wait.
Yeah.
Like if Malik Willis came in, if Malik Willis came in, he was just ass, and they did not pull out that game. I don't think Jordan Love could get a team to a playoff, even if how good he's playing.
Because Jordan Love is like the Packers haven't even been that good right now. Like because they're like almost losing to this Rams team, but like I still think they're gonna make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they're a great team, but yeah, it's like you got to win those games you're not supposed to when you're in injuries, or else because when your injuries come back, and you have a terrible record, then what are you gonna do? Same for the Dolphins. They got to win these. I mean, they're not. I doubt they will, but they got to start winning games. So when Tua comes back, he has a comfortable mission to get to the postseason, which I don't think they will be in that position. Even if they are in position, they're not going to make the postseason because I think Tua's ass. But yeah, it's just you got to win those tough games. They're not winning those tough games, and it's that's why the Rams are probably just gonna be a tank season. And honestly, I love Matthew Stafford, but if you have a high draft pick, you should take a quarterback. Maybe Stafford plays one more year and you can develop him under Stafford. But if you have a high draft pick,
He doesn't have that much
with these QBs, I know you need secondary. I know you need O line, but I feel like if you have a chance to get one of these top quarterbacks in the draft, you should take it. Obviously, don't start him.
Davis White, yes, he's not as good as he was, obviously, but he's still not like terrible.
Yeah, but that's secondary overall. I mean, who else on the secondary, dude? Like,
Well, yeah.
I can't think.
40. I'm not defending.
And the O line is
Watch,
O-line's
they really
terrible
don't have
too.
anybody else.
It's crazy. Good
Jordan Love's first win under that big contract.
Yep. Okay, next game. Okay. So
right,
the Broncos.
Is Raiders defense? I mean, not Raiders. Broncos defense
Here
legit.
comes
Frick
the
on.
Glazing.
This made everybody in Colorado happy. Frick the Raiders. Frick that crowd organization. Bo Nix, I believe you are going to be maybe a good quarterback. I don't believe in you all that much, but I do believe in you now. Sean Payton is a horrendous coach that's just ruining the development of Bo Nix. But anyways, Troy Franklin, what the actual hell?
Oh my
Just
gosh, bro.
grab
So this is why Troy Franklin did not get drafted in the 6th round. That's why it makes
45-yard bomb. Absolutely
That was a
perfect pass. Perfect pass, and he dropped it.
Like, it
Anyways,
could not have been any better.
Broncos win. Frick the Raiders. Frick that crappy organization. And
Broncos
this
defense
was a great
legit.
win.
Okay.
Like the best defense.
First thing I'm going to say, I have a lot of things to say, but first thing I'm going to say is Gardner Minshew is ass. He is not good at all. I mean, he's better at picking his boogers than making touchdowns. He had one touchdown, but that was like that should have been a pick six, which, by the way, we're going to talk about pick sixes in a little bit.
Patrick Surtain's 104-yard pick six. Oh my gosh, best cornerback in the league.
Okay, fans, don't ever compare Sauce Gardner to
Patrick
PSP.
Surtain
They're
is
not
the
on the
best
same level.
cornerback in the
They're
National
not on the
Football
same
League,
level.
and
Like,
it's
he's
not
better than
close.
Sauce Gardner.
It's not close. Period.
It's not. I would not say it's not close, but he is the best. But yeah, the dude, he's a good at checkdowns, but he's not going to deep ball. His one deep ball pass should have been an interception, but freaking Brock Bowers jumps up and runs all the way to the end zone. That guy is phenomenal. 97 yards, 8 receptions, and a touchdown.
Top 3 tight end right now.
Yeah, he got so bad they brought AOC out, and he had freaking 0 touchdown and interception. 3 interceptions by the Raiders. This team, I had faith in them for a while, but I don't anymore, dude.
I had faith in their defense, but that's clearly not helping.
Yeah, it's just, and their defense is not even all that great, dude. And yeah, Bo Nix, holy crap. And I've been really critical on him, and I don't think this Raiders defense is all that great, but he had a phenomenal game. 19 for 27, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Should have been 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. It wasn't for Troy Franklin. And he had a rushing touchdown. That's 4 total touchdowns if you count that Troy Franklin that could have been caught. Great game by him. Comes to receiving, they don't have a great receiving core. Cortland Sutton didn't have the best game, but it was still a good win. It was a great win, especially since this team's kind of been owning them for a long time. And it's a rival. It's just they haven't. Just true. They haven't been since 2019 since this game. But
yeah. The Cowboys.
Yeah, but the Broncos had a good game, but like if you look at it, you take away that pick 6, and you look at like Raiders had more total yards. They had more passing yards. They had more rushing yards. They had more yards per play. They had more fourth downs. They had more third downs. Like the Raiders were better on every category, and the Broncos still blew them out. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. Raiders were up 10-0 in the first half. So yeah, it's just crazy. And yeah, obviously Patrick Surtain made a crazy pick 6 all the way to the house. Kind of gave me some flashbacks something happened on week 4 primetime and Seattle Seahawks versus the New York Giants last year. But anyway, yeah, just kind of a sloppy game by both teams. But Bo Nix just kind of saved the day. And Patrick Surtain. So yeah, just and by the way, the coaching, they need a new coach, dude. I've been saying it for a long damn time. I mean, at least Bo Nix has the balls to actually go and start yelling at Sean Payton for yelling at him. Like Russell Wilson just kind of standing there and didn't do nothing. At least Bo Nix actually doesn't just take that. So that's good to hear. And then when the media asked them, they just said they were talking about how they love each other. Clearly a joke.
That was funny.
But yeah, I clearly think that's not good. Something that it could just be competitive football. But even with that, you don't start yelling at your rookie quarterback that he's playing the game of his lifetime. The same thing happened. Russell Wilson went on a 5-game winning streak. He had one bad game against like the Bills or something, and he went off on him. Like you're like throwing his book at him. Like, geez, then you bench him because you don't want to.
Not true.
And then you bench him with a chance to get the postseason because you don't want him to get injured because it could mess up his
Right,
his
they don't want to
contract.
pay that extra money because it was in his contract that if he gets injured, he gets a bonus or
And
something.
then you just dump him off and you pay out his contract for another team and draft a new guy. Like it's just like, and he played phenomenal last year. Like I don't know why people gave him such a hard time. He only like 6 interceptions all year and then 20+ touchdowns. He won a 5-game winning streak, almost made the postseason. Would have made a postseason maybe.
Yeah, Russell,
Should've.
he was
They're playing the sorry
like
ass
the middle
Chargers.
part of that season. He was like one of the better quarterbacks.
It was just terrible how they handled it. That's why they need a new coach. But yeah, great game by the Broncos. Pretty sloppy, but thank God you got Bo Nix. I mean, I believe in Bo Nix. Do I really? Not really, but good game by him. And I love this. I always love seeing a rookie play good, unless it's someone from the Cowboys, Eagles, or Commanders, or the Bengals, or the Patriots, or the Bears, or the Raiders, or
Okay, you don't need to give us the full list, dude. We get it.
Yeah. Still a sloppy game, not good coaching, but they won this game because of some crazy big plays, and they should be proud of it, and they should be happy in their quarterback and the future. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now, or a 3-game winning streak?
3-game winning streak.
3-game winning streak right now. Crazy. By the way, if the Broncos are on a 3-game winning streak, so can we. We're gonna beat the Bengals and beat the Eagles. Please, Lord. Anyway, that's all I have to say.
Well, the Raiders might be ass.
Might be.
No, they clearly are.
Like, it wasn't that long ago where Cardi's like, oh, they're not going to reach for a quarterback in the draft. They're probably going to because you can't get by with Gardner Minshew. Aiden O'Connell sucks as well.
Hold on, real quick.
Shut up.
Hold on. Shut up. You just had a lie about me. So I said I don't think they're going to because I don't think they're going to be in position to get a quarterback, and I feel like they're going to get a quarterback in free agency. Obviously, if I think they had a top 5 pick, they're obviously ass and going to get a quarterback. But I thought they had a great defense. Gardner Minshew's all right. Now I think they're definitely going to get a quarterback without a question. Probably the team that's most likely going to get a quarterback out of any team in the NFL. But at the time, they just beat the Ravens. All right. And Gardner Minshew played amazing. So I said they're going to get a quarterback in free agency, and they're not going to be in position to get a quarterback. And they're not going to get a second-round quarterback in a late first-round, mid-first-round pick. I stand by that if it happened, but it didn't happen. So now I believe something different. Listen, I'm not changing my opinions. I have some saying the same. The NFL changes. You think one thing, it doesn't happen. We think that freaking Andy Dalton's ass. Now he isn't. Are you guys just changing your opinion? No, we change our opinions because the NFL changes. Like I'm not just like changing my opinions just to change it. The NFL changes. People surprise me. People don't surprise me.
I don't need an hour-long lecture. We're already
bro. You're always like, oh no, it's changing his opinion. No damn crap.
We gotta move on. We gotta wrap it up.
Don't say lies on me, Matthew.
Okay, Noah. Stop picking your nose, Noah. Anyway,
I was rubbing my nose, asshole. All right, go on. Sorry.
All right, whatever. Their defense isn't all that great except for Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins. They don't really have a secondary. I can't really blame Devontae Adams for wanting to get out of there. I hope he gets out of there soon. Like, free that man, please. I'm going to go to the Jets, but now, I mean, we'll talk about the Jets later because there's a lot of drama going on there. But, props to the Broncos. Sean Payton, you're an asshole. Hope you lose your job.
The biggest asshole coach ever.
He is returning to New Orleans on Thursday night, so we'll see how that goes. But
thank God Derek Carr's not starting. I'm sorry.
props to Bo Nix for putting his foot down and yelling back at him. Respect to Bo Nix for doing that as a rookie. And Patrick Surtain, man, whew, he's a great player. That pick 6, oh, that was amazing. But that's it for, this game.
Oh my gosh, the tartar sauce is amazing. All right, yeah, let's go to the next game. Oh,
Broncos
good.
defense, though, for real.
All right, moving on. Oh yeah, TJ, I got 100 sacks. Nice. I have 100 sacks.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
100.
Hey,
All of
if
them
you,
were like
if we didn't pick anybody else in that draft, we could have got him in 2017.
All right, Big T, talk about how
Alrighty.
you almost
Let's
talk about your quarterback.
fucking
Come on.
go.
Talk about how your quarterback is ass. Talk about how he had 2 interceptions.
Talk about the
in 2
game-winning
different
drive. You talk about rain,
Go ahead.
press.
And how Speedy's
Go
giving him
ahead.
an attitude.
Go ahead, Big T.
Wait, he just told freaking Dak jump 4 jump or something.
I'm not calling Speedy late. Yeah. People are reaching for that. They're trying to make a story. It's the media.
He was just
But,
telling him that he can jump and catch the ball. But let's go.
Yeah,
Okay, look. I'll start off with the negatives.
Whatever makes him look bad.
Clearly, like Dak, you threw 2 interceptions. We're not just going to gloss over that. Some really bad ones too. First one, that should have been a touchdown. The second one, you try to go deep, and then you freaking overthrew Tolbert. I'm like, what the fuck? And obviously, another problem. We have a lot of injuries, but okay, going to positives. Rain, Dakota Prescott, you got the game-winning touchdown. People are, you're not clutch. You got the game-winning touchdown for us. And we almost freaking fumbled. We almost freaking fumbled like before that. We fumbled. Rico Dowdle, who was actually having a good game.
Oh my gosh, dude.
A running back on the Cowboys, actually having a good game, but then he almost fucking lost us the game there by fumbling it. But Dak is not Cam Newton. He actually jumps on the ball when it matters.
He jumped on a lot of balls.
Yeah. But yeah, that was amazing.
It was just muscle memory.
I like that other receiver stepped up because CD freaking just disappears. That's another negative. He just disappears in the second half in almost every game. Like, I don't know if you're getting locked up or they're just not throwing you the ball. I don't know which one it is, but I'm glad like Tolbert, Turpin stepped up when we needed them to. And then also Dowdle also had a good game. But yeah, that's pretty much all to say. The fact that we won with a lot of injuries.
All right.
Yeah, like second and third stringers.
Okay. So you're telling me I stayed up till 1 a.m. to watch the Cowboys get a clutch win? Are you freaking kidding me? Thank you, NFL. And that Thunder, that's a bull crap, bro. Dak can play for that, bro. It looks good enough to me. All right, anyway. Back to what I was saying. Well, I wasn't saying anything, but whatever.
Pittsburgh, you suck.
Okay, yeah. Before I get on the Cowboys' tail, the Steelers are frauds, dude. I'm saying it right now. You guys lost to old man Joe Flacco, and now you let Dak Prescott get a clutch win after being the first quarterback in NFL history to have 2 interceptions in 2 different days on the exact same game. What the frick is that stat? I mean, if you went time traveled and went 5 years and told me there's a guy who got that stat, but the first guy I would say is Dak Prescott. Who else would have that stat? But anyway, back to what I'm saying.
2 touchdowns as well.
Yeah. But anyway, outside of that, he had a good game, though. He had 2 touchdowns. He had 300 passing yards. He had some dots, some clutch plays. I give him respect for that. Rico Doyle had a good game outside of that fumble. I don't know what the frick happened there.
He actually had a running game for one.
CD, he had 62 yards. I mean, to that weak-ass secondary, you should have got more. But, yeah.
I don't know if he got locked up.
Listen, the Steelers defense, I still think they are I don't want to say they're the best. I think the Vikings are the best, honestly.
I think they just have the best defensive player.
They definitely have the best defensive line.
Yeah.
Second best defensive line. But it's their secondary. It's just not all that. Joey Porter's all right. Outside of that, you have Micah Fitzpatrick, who is just a safety. He can't do everything.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
Whatever. Too much gay Micahs. But yeah, the fact that Cowboys won this game at their home and with no Micah Parsons is phenomenal, and I give him respect for that. And honestly, it makes my New York Giants look better because they just put up the exact same points against the best defense in the NFL, allegedly, and they beat the Steelers, who's supposed to be a great team.
And we kept losing players through the game.
Almost beat them. So, But yeah, I would obviously rather have the Steelers win. They're on a 2-game losing streak now. I think they're about to go 3-3. Honestly, maybe I don't even know. I'll just think about that. But yeah, as far as Steelers go, Fields played actually really good. Not a lot of passing yards. He was kind of throwing a lot of checkdowns, but he played solid. Didn't throw the ball over. He had 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. Probably running back 1. I think you should trade. Russell Wilson to the Raiders or Dolphins. I mean, what's the point? I'll just keep him there. Just let him go. Najee Harris, not all that great. George Pickens was locked down, even though his things had always open, kind of embarrassing. And then he was throwing a whole hissy fit at the end, which I get it. The guy's kind of walking into you.
Yeah, the guy got. I can't lie.
I get it. I would be pissed off too, but like, dude, come on.
The guy got in his face. I can't lie, but
you got to mature up a bit. You know, you can't just do that.
But that guy locked him down the whole game. So
yeah, he was locked. Pickens, he's too inconsistent. He's not a true wide receiver 1. He's like a solid wide receiver 2.
He makes
they need someone out there.
Can be.
And the thing is, they know it. They try to get Brandon Ayuk. They're trying to get Devontae Adams. They know this guy's not the full guy. And remember the whole drama last year of him like deleting all the Steelers pictures, or, like unfollowing them, all that bull crap.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, or like he just wouldn't tackle people. Like I don't know, dude. He's just frustrated.
Wait, that play was so funny. The dude just fumbled it right fucking in front of him, and he just watched him.
This thing's just walking by. I'm like, bro, come on, dude. But yeah, a fun game, exciting ending. Yeah, just unfortunate, I guess, for me. But yeah, I just find it hilarious that Dak Prescott had 2 interceptions on 2 different days in the exact same game. Sorry, as I said one more time. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Steelers are frauds. Cowboys are still mid. Giants will win the Super Bowl. Anyone else?
I have a question. Why does every Steelers wide receiver have attitude problems? Like this whole George Pickens situation, or like they're limiting his snaps because of his attitude problems, and like they traded Antonio Brown because of attitude problems. Like I saw this graphic,
they're like the biggest D1
Steelers wide receivers they traded away.
Bad cultural players will go to bad cultural teams.
It's ridiculous. And then I saw this graphic of George Pickens in a Chiefs uniform. I'm like, oh my god, here we go.
The Chiefs are why every single time? I'm sorry. You said something. Why every single freaking time there's a receiver that's might be traded, it's always the Chiefs. Like they're the only team that needs a receiver.
Yeah.
Like Chiefs. It's so annoying.
We need another receiver.
Yeah, the Patriots need a receiver. Like, come on now.
No, we need another receiver. I mean, damn, we need a wide receiver 4.
Yeah, and then another question.
Devontae,
why is it when wide receivers get paid this big contract, they struggle? Like it's happening to Brandon Ayuk and it's happening to CeeDee Lamb. I don't understand it.
Because they play for a contract, they get that contract, and they don't have the motivation of the love of the game. They have motivation for the love of money. That's a sad reality.
You last year, TD had the love for the game, but like
that's just ridiculous.
Because you gotta fight for that money. Now you don't.
TD hasn't had a 100-yard game yet.
Anyway, there were moments in this game where Dak did not look like a $60 million quarterback. I'm just gonna say that.
He never looked like a $60 million. No person looks like a $60 million quarterback. No one should get that much money.
Those 2 interceptions were awful. I was like, oh my god. But then, like, I got to give him his flowers, though. He did lead them to the game-winning touchdown, so you got to give him his props for that. Especially with the injuries that they're dealing with, like no Micah, no DeMarcus Lawrence, no Brandon Cooks. Tyler Guyton got injured. But that's another hit to their.
Probably the best. I'm not gonna lie, that guy freaking holds every single damn play. But
yeah, well, he's a rookie.
We had like second and third stringers out there. Like it's our second corners out.
Don't you got another Tyler on that offensive line
to get this done?
Yeah, Tyler. I think it's Tyler Smith.
Yeah.
Steelers, can you stop holding Russell Wilson hostage? Like, if you're not going to start him, then just give him to a team.
Let him go to the Dolphins or something.
Like, let him play for the Dolphins or the Raiders or whoever needs a quarterback.
Russell Wilson beats the Broncos on the Raiders. Ooh, that would make me start doing some things.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Raiders should have signed him anyway, but because he did want to go.
I thought he was going to go there.
Yeah, this is a good game. As long as that's what I'm going to end with. So, good game.
Yeah, if it wasn't at 1 a.m., but yeah.
We just needed this
delay. There's like a delay because of the storms or something.
Yes.
Yo, what's gonna happen with Tampa? What's gonna happen with the Buccaneers, bro? Because you see their state, it's like flooding, bro. You know, like the hurricanes going
I'm
on.
not gonna lie.
yeah,
Why does their defense look better without freaking Micah and D-Law?
What are they? What is like the Jags and like the
Dolphins.
Dolphins gonna do?
Jacksonville, Miami didn't get hit by it too hard.
I thought Tampa Stadium was like a slip and slide in there, but we'll to see.
But why does our freaking defense look better without Micah and D-Law for some reason? I don't know.
Probably because he's homosexual. Sorry.
That's why you should have joined the Giants. Known for
Frick
that.
up.
That's good.
Crazy.
So I think we guys are considering that TJ Watt might be better than JJ Watt. I'm being honest. Now JJ Watt is better in his prime, but TJ Watt has a full career. He's probably a better football player.
Didn't JJ Watt get like 22 and a half sacks?
And he played 120 games, and he has 114 sacks. He played 101 games, and he has 100 sacks. So he's about to. But yeah, so definitely probably the best brother duo in NFL outside of Manning, and I think I'll take him over the Kelsey brothers. No joke.
Of course.
Especially since one is never mind. All right,
Did we not talk about the Vikings-Jets game?
Yeah, I am. Where is that? Wait, what? Oh, that was like a really early game, dude. So I had to go away from that.
But yeah, Robert Saleh got fired, guys.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that after. I totally forgot about this game, bro. I must have missed it. They fired Homelander. Oh no. Yo, who the frick is this girl? Why is she on the NFL page? Sorry. Here we go. Okay. The Vikings are 5-0. I don't care how ugly this game was. I don't care that Sam Darnold had 0 touchdowns and interception. I don't care. Aaron Rodgers had 3 interceptions. Each time this Vikings team plays good is amazing on me because not only my second favorite team, it makes that freaking atrocity of a game in week 1 look better. By the way, Aaron Rodgers played worse than Daniel Jones against this Vikings. He's the best quarterback in New York. Put the crown on, baby. I mean, I forgot about Josh Allen, but whatever. Best quarterback at MetLife. At MetLife Stadium, and if we see those sorry ass Jets again, we'll prove it.
I forgot Josh Allen's in New York.
Yeah, he's like barely New York, but like whatever. But anyway, yeah, it's Aaron Jones got injured this game. That was unfortunate. He's gonna be out for a while. You probably don't even need him in fantasy. Anyone has him in fantasy should just drop him. Garrett Wilson played phenomenal. Finally, a good game. A lot of receptions, a lot of targets, and a touchdown. I think over 100 yards. Great game by him. I don't remember if Breece Hall played good or not. Did he play good or no?
I know he had a rushing touchdown. I don't know much more.
But yeah, this Vikings defense is phenomenal. Van Ginkel, another pick 6. He had one on Daniel Jones, and he had one against Aaron Rodgers. He's like. All right. So this is like a metaphor, right? You like my metaphors, right? Daniel Jones is the right tower. Aaron Rodgers is the left tower, and he's the airplane. That's what he is. He terrorizes New York quarterbacks. 2 pick 6s against them. It's sad. And actually, he had a forced fumble against Daniel Jones on the Dolphins. I don't know if this guy is like some hardcore Boston fan, but what the frick, dude? Yeah. So he is great. He could be Defensive Player of the Year if you really think about it. Oh yeah, old ass freaking Stephon Gilmore got an interception.
That was crazy. Great play.
Who else got an interception?
Did Rodgers throw like
He threw 3 picks. 3 picks.
3, yeah.
not?
No, he didn't. I feel like I still trust in Aaron and his ability. I feel like it was a slip in the road. This is Brian Force's defense. That guy's probably gonna get a coaching job after this year. He's so good. But you can't do that. You can't do that, bro. I mean, he held it a good game. That was more of his defense than offense, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's
Sloss did a pretty good job against.
I mean,
Jefferson.
I like the defensive play. They actually had the MVP candidate play bad. 0 touchdowns and an interception. Not a good stat line right there. Quick interception, by the way. Was it I don't know. Anyway, interesting game.
I don't think it was Sauce, but
All right, here's a pick right here. Crazy. Yeah. Then we got a touchdown with CJ Ham, best fullback in the league outside of the Niners, dude. Let's see fullback touchdowns. And then here's that Garrett. Oh, no, that was okay. Okay. All right. Well, there's that. Bo Nix wearing a John Elway jersey. I don't know why I clicked on that, but anyway, let's move on.
Thursday night. Oh wait, we didn't talk about the Chiefs Saints game.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. So the Taylor Swift's brother. Taylor Swift's backup dancer's brother had an interception this game. Bro, this is definitely scripted. This is scripted, bro. And he's a defensive tackle. And he was moving. He was like a 40-yard dash out there. Jeez. That was bad. Now, that wasn't fully Mahomes. That was dumbass Juju Smith-Schuster's fault. Now, he had a good game. I'll give him that. Like, he had like more yards he did all year on the Patriots in one game. But how did he do that, bro? That wasn't Mahomes' fault. Mahomes actually had a pretty good game. I mean, he's still 6 for 6, a touchdown interception. Still at the top of MVP. The Glaze is insane. Derek Carr, he actually played a pretty good game outside that terrible interception. And now he's ruled out for quite some time. So, Evan, you can get your glazing in a little bit.
Here comes the Spencer Rattler.
Hold on. We're not there yet. So we're going to show the announcement soon. So you just hold that you know what inside you. And by the way, why does freaking is out of anyone's Subway glazing Mahomes? Like, we already have like every person in the world now is Subway. Like, come on, bro. Oh, he's sponsored there. Never mind. He has like that freaking Mahomes attack sandwich. Anyway, wasn't he also sponsored by Chipotle too, and State Farm
and T-Mobile too, probably. Because
I seen that like the Mahomes bundle. Mahomes bundle, and like Travis Kelce's like, why do I have to do it? It's some gay thing, whatever.
The T-Mobile commercial with Snoop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My dad was like, no one gives a fuck about you, Snoop.
Just always had something, dude. All right, but Chris Olave, what was going on?
That Troy Polamalu is in.
Alvin Kamara, what was going on? I don't even know what to say. Juju went off. Take that any way you want. He just went off. Anyway, besides that, terrible fumble.
He's making Juju Smith-Schuster, the guy that got cut from the Patriots practice squad. Just saying.
Yeah, Mahomes is great. Even though he had that interception, was not his fault. But yeah. Rough for the Saints. Now that they don't have Derek Carr, don't start yet, Evan. It's gonna be a rough road for them. But unless something happens that is magical. But yeah. I'll say for this game. Anyone else?
Yeah, just another win for the Chiefs. Nothing special.
5-0.
5-0, and they're on a bye week this week. So
both Vikings
a while until
Chiefs
they
on a bye week, and they're 5-0. So we're gonna have another.
So
no team's going undefeated for a while.
So they're gonna be undefeated until at least like week 6 or whoever they.
What the hell is this?
What is it? What?
Well, yeah, watch this, bro. This is like awesome. Dumbass Juju. Look at this.
Yeah, this was hilarious.
This is like Ezekiel Elliott.
Look at the big man.
Go. Yo, I wish he took it to the house.
Tristan's in the backstage, by the way.
Did that look like Ezekiel Elliott? All right, hold on.
Oh, Adam.
Bro, I've been fucking waiting like 5 minutes.
Yo, my bad. All right.
Wait, this is why I think the NFL scripted that play right there you just showed. That's why.
Exactly.
That's why.
All right, who wants to go first about this?
Oh man, it's just a mess right now. I already know.
He's a good defensive mind.
Rodgers is behind this.
Yo, he should become the defense coordinator for the Bengals.
Because I believe that they were gonna do it, but I thought they were gonna wait until the off season. I didn't think they were gonna do it like this early.
It's way early for a coach to get fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. I've been very critical about this coach. I don't think he's the guy. You look at his record, you look at everything, and I think he should be fired. But the fact you fire him right now, you don't even fire him on the bye week, and the fact you guys didn't even tell him is just disingenuous. That whole organization is a mess, and honestly, even if him not being good, you guys should be lucky he's even over there with that trash curse organization. And by the way, Aaron Rodgers trying to play the freaking I don't know. He's doing the exact same thing that LeBron James does for the Lakers. We all know he got his coach fired. We all know. I knew something was wrong after that weird ass.
Michael Rodgers is a player, but like you can't blame him for how you're
Like,
playing right now.
Like
he's
and by
doing
the way, Aaron, the fact that this team's bending over for you after that atrocious game you had against the Vikings is mind-boggling.
How is it Robert's fault that Aaron Rodgers is playing like shit right now? That's not his fault. Like that was all you, dude.
The play calling isn't the best. Like,
who's even going to be the coach? And like, I don't know, like
freaking defensive.
Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro's going to be the coach.
Their defensive coordinator is going to be the interim coach. Yeah, good luck with that.
JD Vance will be the offensive coordinator. All right, I'm sorry.
But like, dude, like he's at best when it comes to like defense coordinator. The Jets versus defense was actually good that game. So how is he the problem? Like, I don't know.
Robert F. Kennedy, defense coordinator.
Like, yeah, his play calling isn't. His play calling isn't.
He's not a good offensive mind though. That's the thing. But like, come on.
Nick Sirianni, you're next. Oh, please no. Keep that guy there. Anyway, yeah, just really shocking news. I did not expect that at all. But yeah, the fact that he didn't say anything about it, he just got fired is pretty sad. But hey, he's still gonna make $50,000 a day.
So
just doing
the whole story, right? They had him escorted.
He's going to go through the whole thing. He's going to be a head coach.
They had him escorted by security out of the building. They didn't even let him tell his players. They didn't even let him tell his players what was going on.
That's crazy.
They did him dirty.
Like he was not allowed to go talk to the players. He wasn't allowed to do anything.
Look, I didn't even care for him like as a coach. But come on, like that's just
if you fire a coach unless he does something nasty, you got.
Oh yeah, this guy does look like an asshole. Look at this guy.
Oh my gosh.
You can just tell it's Woody Johnson. Oh yeah, you can tell this guy's the biggest prick of all time.
Yeah.
This guy.
That guy has like 20. That guy has like 25 allegations in this game.
Tell me I am dreaming right now. What is this chain, bro? You're like 70 years old. You have a diamond Woodley. Okay.
Oh my gosh, bro, that is so cringe.
Yeah, this guy's definitely taking it deep from Aaron Rodgers every night. But anyway, Whoa. I'm just saying, bro. Like you let the guy like just bitch your
Rodgers. Stop lying. You know damn well you had something to do with this, Rodgers. Stop lying.
Same thing to do with LeBron. LeBron James is still a great player, but they're just like letting him do everything they want over JJ because of his legacy.
And Rodgers, you haven't even been playing that good. If you're playing really good, maybe you'll understand. But you haven't even been playing that good.
This should have been Caleb or Brian Thomas Jr. The fact that Jaden Daniels is ridiculous. But hey, it's good to see Tyron Tracy there. That's nice to see. Brock Bowers, Bo Nix. Cool to see. Okay. Oh, there's Evan Anderson. Okay.
Fuck you, dude.
This would be the playoff picture. I already know what happened right here. Tommy's by 30.
The second 7 seed to win a playoff game.
Young Ho, 80-yard field goal wins the game right here.
After he missed 2 50-yarders.
Yeah. After he missed like 2 12-yards.
Young Ho, what are you doing, my boy? Come on.
Ho got blocked.
Yeah, come on, bro. You got to be a better Young Ho than that. All right, Lions, we already know what happened here. Bills, we already know what happened here.
With Broncos and Ravens.
Ravens are being the Broncos, bro. Come on.
Broncos upset.
Texans
destroy the Chargers.
And then, I think the Super Bowl would probably be Ravens-Vikings. Okay, all right, world. Go on your rant about how you don't like winning.
Okay, this is not a good idea. If you're going to start him, you should have started him against the Dolphins. You are starting him against the Texans defense, which do I need to remind everybody what they did to Caleb Williams and the Bears? And Drake May is also a rookie, and he's behind a worse offensive line. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're just throwing the kid to the wolves. Like, you're throwing him behind the worst offensive line in the league. It's a proven fact, by the way. If you don't believe me, go look at the stats. You're putting him behind a terrible offensive line against a top 3 defensive line or top 5, whatever you want to rank it. I don't really know. But, like, this dude's going to get killed out there by Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson. Like, man, I feel bad for the kid. I really do. Out of the rookie quarterbacks, he's definitely in the worst situation, 100%.
If they wanted to start a rookie, start Joe Milton.
Well, hold on. Michael Penix won't play for 5 damn years, so I say he's in the worst situation.
Yeah,
Bro's
but
gonna
he's
be like 80 years old.
But their offensive line is at least competent. Like we haven't had a consistent offensive line at all. Like we've had like a different starting offensive line in like these past 5 games.
Okay. I'll say this. Not a smart call at the time. I think you guys should start him. I understand what you're saying, World, and you are right, but you're also not seeing a full picture where this guy needs these experiences. He needs those experience of him being under pressure. He needs to see live action. You can't just sit him for a whole full year. Even if this game is just atrocious and he plays bad, obviously you don't start him for a season. But he has to go for. I mean, even Caleb. If Caleb did not play that Texans game where he was awful and he's under pressure, I don't think he would be the quarterback he is right now. You need those experiences to grow as a quarterback. And by the way, we've only saw this guy in one drive, and he didn't play terrible, but he also didn't play all that good. If we see him start a full football game, we're going to know what we need to do, to get around this kid, and is or if he our guy, and can we get some faith? Just see him make some plays, see what he can do in the pocket, just see what he can do. Obviously, he's going to be under pressure a lot. Obviously, he's not a good receiver.
He'll score a touchdown.
Obviously, he's not probably not going to be the prettiest thing for him. And I agree with you where it's not the most ethical thing to put him in this. We should put him in another game or last week. But at the same time, I understand why you need to start this guy. Not only is it a good business move because because half your fans are losing their damn mind because your team's so ass. You as a 3rd round pick, you're supposed to be your franchise quarterback. He needs to
overall pick, not round.
Yeah. He needs to see the field. He needs, even if it's bad, even if it's good, he needs to have experiences. I agree with you partially where this should not be the situation in the time, but it needs to happen at one point. And if it's now or later, that's just kind of how it is. That's kind of the coaching's decision. If they want to put him in this game, not a good call, but it's better. I'd rather have them throw him in this game than not have him start at all, even with his O-line and his receiver core, because you need those experiences as a rookie. And you need to start growing leadership. Like, this guy is the leader of this team, and if he never starts and never rallies around this team at least one time, like, how is this guy going to be a leadership his next year when they have no chemistry, they never played live ball with each other? Like, he needs these experiences. So I'm excited for this. I've always liked him as a prospect. I'm excited to see what he can do. Obviously, I don't think it's going to have a lot of opportunities, but when he does have those opportunities, those rare plays where he's going to have a clean pocket and he's going to be in there, I just want to see what he can do. I'm really excited to see what he can do. Not a good game to start him, though. But the Texans defense, I think it's all right. I don't think it's as good as Bill to make it out to be. But, yeah. Anyone else to add about Drake May starting?
I think he'll score like one touchdown.
I just don't think it's going to get for his confidence overall. I'm very excited to see him play just because we've seen all the quarterbacks play but him and, Michael Penix.
It's up and down. But
yeah.
It's probably good. He might play a really good team.
I don't like the Patriots, but I like Drake May. So, you know.
Yeah, well, I have a question for you real quick. If he goes out, and let's say you guys lose, whatever. You guys lose and they put like 40 points. Let's say he plays good, like he has like 300 passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Would you continue starting him?
Well, yeah, you have to start him now.
Okay, so but if he let's say he plays all right, but you guys still lose, will you keep starting him?
Well, yeah. Once you
all right, so you are you under the impression of if he plays even all right, you want to start? Because you make it seem like you don't want to start like that. You don't want to see the field at all.
I never said that. I just don't want him getting injured and ruining his career.
Well, didn't you say like you told me like a while back like you don't want to see him start under this O-line at all. You guys just wait till next year.
Yes, because David Andrews, our starting center, is out for the year, and we don't have a backup.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You just said if he plays good though, you will be fine with it.
Yeah, if he plays good, then yeah, start him. I mean, you have to start him now because you can't put Jacoby back out there.
I bet Drake may score at least 1 touchdown.
The only way he would not start for the next couple games in the season is if he gets sacked a lot and he's under pressure a lot and he can't get the ball out or he plays bad. That's the only reason it would happen. Honestly, in my prediction, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say he gets like 170 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 0 turnovers, and it's gonna he'll have like one actually good drive. I think he'll have like one good pass. He'll have a couple bad ducks, and you'll be under pressure a lot.
I feel like he might get a touchdown.
And I feel like the defense is gonna light up the offense is gonna light up that defense because you guys have a lot of injuries, and I think the Texans will win like 38 to like 17. But I think Drake May will prove himself to a lot of potential. I feel like he'll have some good games. I think he'll actually win like a good 3 games, maybe 4 games for you guys if he is as good as I think he is.
You'll have some of those games be like, yeah, he might be our franchise guy. He might be our guy in the future.
Yeah, like Daniel Jones' rookie year, he had 4 touchdowns. He had 5 touchdowns against the Bucks, 4 touchdowns against the Commanders. He was asked a lot of games, but he had those games where like, oh my gosh, this guy. Obviously, those are the 2 worst teams at the time, but whatever. All right, top 5 passing yards. Kirk Thuggins himself, Big Cock Brock, C.J. Stroud, and Geno Smith.
Where's Wayne Dakota Prescott?
6th, by the way. Oh.
Top 5 QBs without Lamar. Who made this list? Okay, smartest Ravens fan right here. Jeez. All right, next thing. Top 5 receiving yards. No more Malik because he's out. And honestly, I had faith Malik could win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but now he's missing 2 weeks.
Realize that, right?
It's Jaden Daniels, man. It just if you only play 15 games, it's just not gonna happen. All right, Jaden Reed's still in the top 10. We got Deontay Banks' son right here, DK Metcalf, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Nico still highly at number 1. I mean, he might still remain number 1. Well, missing this week. That's crazy. Well, we don't know about that.
Noah, are you going to share your screen?
I'm not freaking sharing my screen. Are you kidding me?
We did.
That's what I've said 3 damn times.
Why no one freaking say anything, bro?
Well, because I thought you guys were doing it on purpose.
I thought you were doing it on purpose.
CD Lane, you need to get in this freaking list, dude.
Think I'm that retarded, bro?
CD Lane, you need to get like 200 yards in the next game. I don't know. Hell yeah.
I forgot to say Dak Prescott. My fault.
Rain Dakota Prescott.
Yeah, but look, that's what I said. This is like the smartest Ravens fan right here. Top 5 QBs without Lamar Jackson. Who made this list? Like,
Bro,
what?
get off your hands and knees, Rich.
Dumbass. It's top 5 passing yards. All right.
You know damn well Lamar's not a great passer. I don't know what you expect. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Drake May era begins. I'm gonna save this just in case he's like a big bust. I'm gonna save this. I don't know. I'm kidding. Okay. Derek Carr out. Really unfortunate. He actually was playing solid. A lot of people could criticize him, but he actually played solid. And I'm just gonna get to the poster.
I can't even hate on the dude. He destroyed my team. I can't even hate him.
All right. So we got Patrick Mahomes from Timu right here.
Here comes the glazing.
Wait. Mahomes is on the Saints now? Nice.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Calling
Please
him
explain why this guy's so special zone.
is an understatement. He is like if Patrick Mahomes was gay, Peyton Manning was gay, Tom Brady was gay, Jerry Rice was gay, Lawrence Taylor was gay, and Deion Sanders was gay, and they all had a kid. Oh, and Steph Curry. I don't know why, but
what is going on? Wait, what are you talking about?
And they had a son. It would be him. Spencer Rattler is the most underrated quarterback in this National Football League. In the draft, because he was so amazing in high school. Then he went on to the college. He played amazing. Got hurt. Was almost won Heisman. Got hurt. Lost his job. Then went to a terrible South Carolina team and played very well with them. Should have been picked in the first round. Just saying.
All right, we're done. We're just done.
But Spencer Rattler, I guarantee you, will be a starting quarterback in the league, and I cannot wait.
He's gonna play.
How amazing
all
he
right.
is.
All right. I'll give you that.
I cannot wait to see. Right. Noah, you're gonna look like a dumbass after he comes up and he throws up for 500.
I really don't think I'm going to.
He is going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and he didn't play the first 5 games.
We're done.
All right, bro. All right. You need to tone it down a bit. Like, can you please explain why he's so special?
Because he has generational talent.
All right, we're done. We're just done. All right, Raiders fans, I'm sorry. It's just you guys don't deserve what you're going through.
Break.
This sucks. Nico, he was playing so good. Sucks, dude. He could have won Offensive Player of the Year.
Looks like wide receiver 1 on that team over Diggs.
He's the best receiver so far.
Nico is wide.
All right, Player of the Week, Lamar Jackson. 4 touchdowns, 55 rushing yards.
Yes.
Great game, obviously. Obviously,
Burrow had more yards and more touchdowns. That's some BS.
Yeah, but
what about the rushing yards? What What about the interception? What about the rushing yards? You ever think about that? What about the win?
And Burrow had more total yards. So shut up.
Yeah, probably because he has Jamar Chase, and he also didn't throw an interception. So
Turnovers, buddy.
yeah, that's because his dumbass center like threw it over his head almost.
So
But what?
Hey, you know damn well you're talking out your ass now, because that was
No,
a great
I'm not talking. No,
snap.
no. I'm not talking about that one.
He threw it over his head. Are you actually serious?
I'm saying it was a bad snap. It was. I was overreacting. Not the one where he's clapping really fast. That one was on him. But the other like two, that was terrible by the center. By the way, so he wins the game. He has 340 passing yards, 55 rushing yards. He has the play of the year, and you're saying he doesn't deserve it?
Yeah, he played great, bro.
No, he played better than Burrow. Not by far, but he played better than Burrow. All right. Anyway, NFC, Kirk Cousins, obviously, we already talked about his historical performance.
Kirk's amazing, dude.
Patrick Surtain, obviously, 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, pick 6. Listen, bro, I love you, but it should have been freaking Dexter Lawrence. What the frick? But all right, whatever. 3 tackles, 2 pass deflections, 1 fumble recovery, and interception. Should have been Dexter Lawrence, but whatever. This guy. And then here we go, Isaiah Simmons. Let's go. We finally won something. All right. Sack leaders. Dexter Lawrence has, if we're talking about like sack leaders, we already know who's winning the sack leader. But anyway, we have all tied for second place. Dexter Lawrence, Will McDonald, Kyle Van Ron, and Aiden Hudson is still living off that one good game. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence is a nose tackle, so he is insane. And he's like double team like almost all snaps. Okay, I'm praying for you, Raider fans.
Raiders might have like the worst QB room ever. Like that bad.
It's bad, dude.
This is bad.
And yeah,
I thought they
dude.
would actually be deep. I thought Minshew.
4 LS receivers are in the top 7 for receiving yards.
That's
Gotcha.
awesome.
Bill tries to say Ohio State was better. Get the hell out of here.
No,
What the hell does
LSU 's
Ohio
the-
State have? Like, what
Dude,
the
literally-
hell?
Receivers.
dude,
They have a lot of receivers.
Doesn't
but still.
Alabama have better wide receivers than freaking? Like,
Okay, so top 5 rushing
Ohio?
yards. Okay. Let's go. That.
Buddy, I saw that Chubba Hubba.
That is luck right there. It is clear luck. All right, Josh Jacobs, Jordan Madison, and Derrick Henry. Wow, backup running back has more yards than Saquon. Ass.
He has more than most of the freaking
Underrated
league.
New
Dude.
York
He said
Giants
Derrick
running
Henry.
back Saquon Barkley.
Tackle leaders. Okay, no one really cares about tackles, to be honest. Longest touchdowns. Stroud to Collins, Burrow to Chase, Thomas to.
Lawrence to Thomas.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. Okay, yeah, that's real funny.
God, I didn't know Johnny Lawrence's cousin played for the Jaguars.
Oh my gosh, is that really what I think it is? Oh damn, never mind. Oh yeah, it is. That's what's his name? Gosh, freaking name. He was a great defensive tackle in NFL history. He had 6 sacks in
Michael
one game.
Strahan.
No. Alumajinamu. He had a weird ass name, but he was a great defensive tackle. Had 6 sacks in one game against the Eagles. Believe that. Bro, did happen. Sexiest man in the world, right there. I'm not gonna lie. What the frick is he wearing, bro? All right, we're going next game.
That's what outfit, not gonna lie.
Okay,
So what is
we
with like these
got-
outfits before the games, dude? They're always awful.
All right, bro.
Oh, brother.
49ers.
Lucky ass win.
I hate you,
Lucky ass
fucking
win.
Seahawks. I hate
Big
you.
Cock Brock played amazing, and not Brock Bowers. Brock Purdy. Phenomenal
Brock Purdy
game
is
by
good.
him. I know it's a
Brock Purdy
sorry
is
ass
actually good.
Seahawks, but still, great game. He went 18 for 28, 3 touchdowns, 0 turnovers. Jordan Madison got injured, but frickin' their other running back played almost at 100 rushing yards. This just proves how much of a system running back it is in the 49ers room. Devo Samuel had a phenomenal game. He got injured around the end, though. George Kittle had 2 touchdowns. Ayuk. Oh, brother.
Why do I even have you on fantasy, dude? You suck.
Ass, dude. Nick
Oh, he
Bosa had like 10
just sucked
pressures.
with
I wonder
You
why.
only like 36 yards.
And then, yeah, Geno's ass. Like, he is not a good quarterback, bro.
Dude, I actually thought he was good. You know, in the Lions game, he was actually being really good.
You know what?
He's
I
a-
thought you said he was
He's
a
a
good
game
quarterback.
manager at best.
That was 2 years ago, bro. Hop off that for 1 minute, bro. Jeez. Yeah, it's not good. Kenneth Walker, I don't know what was going on. 2.3 yards per carry. What? Dude. Tyler Lockett actually had a good game. I'll give him that. But DK was locked down again.
Tyler Lockett's old ass still playing good for some.
Julian Love, bro. What the frick was that tackle? Oh, my gosh, dude.
Dude, what was that freaking last run, dude? You had to stop him. What are you doing?
Dude, it's just a mess, bro. They need their coach's ass. Was it McDonald freaking guy? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, well,
Dude, you had to stop him. Why would you let him run all the way? Diggs. God.
Dumbass.
Oh yeah, I remember that blown coverage on Debo. I was like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
Also, why the frick was I tuned like the end of the game, like when they're doing like the Prime Video stuff. Why the frick were they catching? They were trying to catch glizzies like
Oh, what the heck?
Tony Gonzalez and Fitzpatrick, dude. They're catching hot dogs, and then what was his name? Seahawks corner.
You don't know who Richard Sherman is?
Oh, Richard Sherman.
He's one
Yeah,
of the
Richard
best
Sherman.
corners of all.
Well, yeah, obviously I know him. It was just a brain fart. Give me a break. All right, yeah, he's like, oh, you like those glizzies in your hand? I'm like, what the frick's going on? It was just like a really weird. It was
weird.
you guys gotta look it up. Dude. It was
Richard,
weird as
Richard
hell.
Sherman.
Bro.
I don't know who you were cheering for, Niners or Seahawks. Dude.
You're like, oh, you like grabbing those glizzies, don't you? I'm like, what? Yeah, it was weird. That's what he said.
That's how he probably turned when he went to the Niners. He turned gay. This game.
Weird.
All right. Now do we go on to predictions?
Yeah, real quick. Let me show you my Let's show our predictions real quick.
I did terrible this week, I think.
Bro, I was off to such a great start, then the Bengals
I'm having a
lost
comeback,
that
dude.
win, bro.
Thanks to Randy
Bengals lost to
Prescott.
be that win.
Give
Man.
me the Cowboys win. I need it.
Like I would have been 7-1 if it weren't for the Bengals.
Okay.
But did all you guys pick the Steelers last week?
Okay, so Talk went 7-7. Ben went 7-7. No, actually, Talk picked the Cowboys. Zone went 8-6. World went 8-6. Tristan went 9-5, and I went 9-5.
I'm having a comeback.
Okay, and then let me show the full prediction real quick. I did not add the Thursday game, but I think we all picked the Niners, so I think it doesn't matter. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of us picked the Niners.
So yeah, I think it's just the exact same ratio, I guess. Okay, let me get my screen shared. Damn thing's taking a damn millennia. Photos. Frick. Okay. How about that? Dude. All right.
RG.
Here we go. Big Titty Taco. Still last place. He likes being on the bottom, if you know what I mean. 39? Don't worry, T. You're actually like almost out of last place. All right. Then
I'm having a comeback, dude.
Ben 10, he just fell from the throne. He's just not the king anymore. You know, he didn't go from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. He's just not the king anymore. So
right,
42. World at 43, and I am tied with Talk with the second place, 44. And then Evan, you know, he's on top.
Let's go. I prefer being on top.
Go.
Let's go.
Yo, stop, bro. Okay, after your dumbass picks the Saints, we're all gonna win. All right. By the way, this is my QB ranking. Y'all like it? You like it? All right.
Dak is better than Rodgers.
Why is Spencer Rattler not in?
Whatever, dude.
Okay.
Why do you have a picture of that?
You're a weirdo, bro.
We all know damn why. Like he is a photo of that.
No wonder you guys are called the G, man. All right.
All I'm gonna say is, bro.
So weird.
All I'm gonna say, bro. Prime RBG. Never mind. Okay, let's get to our predictions.
He's better than Lamar Jackson. Prime or in skin. Okay.
Oh yeah, he was just like Jaden Daniels. Like they have identical stats in the first couple
He
games.
was Lamar Jackson before Lamar Jackson. But
Let's just hope Jaden Daniels doesn't get injured.
Yeah. But I don't want him to turn into like a new Lamar Jackson.
Oh hell no! I'd rather have him like turn into like I don't know.
But clearly, Jaden Daniels doesn't want that. Okay.
No, I like him. Obviously, I hope he's good. I just hope he's not too good. You know what I mean?
I just don't like he's on the Commanders. I actually like him because he's actually a really good player. Obviously.
Yeah, great dude. All right, we're starting off with the Bears with the Jags. Bears are going to win this game. Great defense. Caleb Williams finally playing good. Him and DJ Moore. I mean, DJ Moore is not that good. He should drop him in fantasy, but he didn't play pretty good. So I think the Bears will win this game. Bears.
I got Jags. I
The
mean
Bears.
Jags. I mean Jags.
You don't actually have the Jags, do you?
I got the Fags. The Jags.
Boy, what?
Do you just want to make a fag joke, or do you actually have the Jaguars?
No,
I
do you
can't
actually have the Jaguars winning?
No, I got the Jags.
Okay.
Really?
Actually,
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you pick the Bears, you still have the fags, if you know what I mean, because Caleb Williams. But yeah, sorry. All right, who you have, World?
you want to get canceled so bad.
Gotta go the
I was
Bears.
watching this. What
The
you mean? The Bears. Like interested. All
I got the Bears one.
right, we got the Bears. Besides this
Zone.
person.
Besides the person
Buccaneers
that's in
to win this
first
game.
place.
They have a great offense, great defense, and they have dumbass Spencer Rattler, team Patrick Mahomes. Bucks are winning. Evan.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare, dude.
Do you really expect me to have waited 6 years
Oh,
for Spencer
no,
Rattler's
dude.
debut?
Two
Since
dumbass
I
picks in
saw
a row.
him, since
Two
I
dumbass
saw
picks in a
him
row.
in high school, you guys expect me to pick another team to win against him. Obviously, I'm going with the New Orleans Saints. Chris Olave is going for 500 yards.
Oh.
Spencer Rattler is going for 600. It's going to be a great game. I cannot wait for Spencer Rattler to throw an absolute bomb to Rashid Shaheed. It's going to be, beauty to my eyes. I'm gonna love it. You all are gonna look like dumbasses when the
I'm
Saints
sure.
win 56-17.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh, Lord have mercy. Yo,
Oh,
there are two dumbass picks in a row. And by the way, it's about to be three dumbass picks in a row, actually. All right, who else? What do you guys have?
I'm taking the Bucks, obviously.
Baker throws for 400 yards. Bucks win.
Okay, Ravens are going to smack the dumbass Commanders back to reality. Ravens. Evan, don't tell me it's three dumbass picks in a row.
All right,
Don't do it. Dude.
Ravens are gonna get one lucky ass win. It's gonna be by a bad no call PI call. It's gonna be some.
Okay, all right. World.
Gotta go the Ravens.
The fact that we are actually even thinking about this being a good matchup is crazy. Ravens.
That's
strong.
wild because the Commander's defense is not good.
No, just because the Commanders have been bad for so long. The fact is,
Yeah, I know, and they finally have a franchise quarterback.
I got a feeling this is gonna be a good game. Like kind of like a
26
wild card.
20.
But I'm going Packers in a good game. Packs. Zone.
I got Packers.
T.
I swear to God, if the Cardinals screw me over, I am going to lose it. Because every time I pick against them, they win. Every time I pick them, they lose. It's annoying as frick. I am picking the Packers, but I swear to God, Cardinals, don't you dare pull off this upset.
Kyle Murray, he's not going to win the game anymore because you said so. Joking.
This is one of my risky picks. I'm going to pick the Cardinals.
Ooh, Tristan being risky out there. Freaky risky. All right, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
This game.
I want to go Titans, but bro, I'm sorry. Mason freaking Rudolph is not being the Colts. I'm going the Colts.
Is it confirmed that he's starting?
Colts are winning this.
Okay. Then Will Levis. Woo! World.
Okay. Gotta go Joe Flacco in the Colts, man. Like he's way better than both the Titans.
Yeah. Part of me wants to take the
Titans got a better defense for sure, but Joe Flacco's
they had like the number one ranked defense.
It'll be a good game. It's division. Both have
it's a division, but I just like one of the Titans quarterbacks is gonna find a way to fuck the game up. So gotta go Colts here.
Look,
I cannot wait for the new. I cannot wait for the new Will Levis pick, bro. Who's excited for the new Will Levis, bro? I'm gonna make a prediction. It's gonna be like a fumble, but he's gonna be like jumping in the air as he fumbles. It's gonna be awesome. Like he's gonna jump over the center.
It's gonna be another meme.
No, this is gonna happen. He's gonna jump over the center. He's gonna jump over the center, and the middle linebacker is gonna hit him. It's gonna be like doing spinning, and the ball's gonna fall and go in the air. It's gonna be awesome. All right, Tristan, you got.
The part of me wants to pick the Titans because they just came off a bye week, but I can't. Joe Flacco's been playing too good. I got Colts.
Yeah. Hey, Evan, real quick. Would your team be better if you guys get Robert Saleh as your defense coordinator and Mike Fabrel as your coach?
Oh yeah.
That'll be fire.
Okay. Better do it then.
That'd be like the best coaching staff ever.
You get an actual defense.
It's May time. Upset.
You're kidding.
I'm joking. Come on, you guys know I'm a comedian over here. Texans.
Yeah. I
Time to pay your taxes,
Roll. I dare
Patriots.
you.
I'm so
Roll
sorry.
that dare you. Roll that dare you.
Well, I double dog dare you.
I dare you, dude. I
Oh,
know you
you don't
want
know me. I don't do dares. This is going to be an
Oh.
ugly loss for the Patriots. I am going to pick the Texans in a blowout. Drake May
All right.
we get it.
Drake May stat prediction: 170 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Dude.
Yo, what? You just hate your team, dude.
Bro,
oh my
you
gosh.
hate your team because you guys won so much in the past that you just don't care.
Jeez. Oh my gosh! Like you want your
Honestly,
quarterback to be
I got the Texans winning. I got Texans winning, but I actually have Drake May scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, he'll get a touchdown.
Who's he throwing it to?
Well, he's gonna get it to somebody.
DeMarcus Ruggles, Hunter Henry.
Do they have like that Kendrick Bourne? Wait, is
Hunter
Kendrick Bourne
Henry's good. All right.
Wait,
Eagles, if you lose this game, dude, you have AJ Brown's back, Devontae Smith's back. If you guys don't blow out this team, I'm gonna blow out you. No, okay, I said that wrong. I said that wrong. Okay. All I'm saying is every NFC East team has beat this sorry ass Browns team. If you don't, shame on you. I'm going the Eagles. But if you guys lose this game, I might actually freaking make fun of you for the rest of my life. Well, I will make fun of the rest of my life regardless, but I'll make fun of you even harder. Eagles. Saquon Barkley legacy game. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I did not just say that.
You love Saquon. You love Saquon so much.
I did not mean to say that. That was like muscle memory. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say Saquon Barkley can get hit by Myles Garrett and fly 80 feet in the air.
Saquon Barkley late game. Eagles.
No, Saquon have a good game. They got to use him more. It's ridiculous how they don't use him. Like freaking Jalen Hurts had more carries than him last time. Dumbasses. All right, world.
All right, gotta go the Eagles. I swear, Jalen Hurts. If you get outplayed by Deshaun fucking Watson, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh my gosh.
The fact that I'm actually
home,
yo,
getting
I'm not joking, bro. No joke, bro. Start Kenny Pickett, bro. Come on.
Oh my god, Kenny pick it. Yeah.
The fact that part of me is cheering for Deshaun disgusting ass Watson, but I got the Eagles.
Yeah, I got to figure for freaking P.
Yeah, he hates the Eagles.
Dude, I have to freaking cheer for a rapist.
Okay, you didn't say it. You didn't say that.
Sorry. I'm
you didn't have to say, bro.
Him a pervert or something. Oh my gosh.
You didn't have to say
that on stream, bro.
I have to root for a
rapist. Is he wrong?
All right, we're moving on.
I said rapist. I didn't say the word.
Is he wrong for rooting for him or wrong because he's a rapist? I don't know.
Shut up.
Bro, you said so much stuff, dude.
Whatever, bro. All I'm saying is, I hate this team so damn much. I'm rooting for freaking P. Diddy right now. I mean, just sneak some baby oil on Saquon. I know he likes it.
You guys had a P. Diddy on your team once.
Saquon, that pervert.
Why I wish they put Jameis Winston out there. So
how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Saquon Barkley and Deshaun Watson are gonna have some locker room chatting.
Wait, doesn't Jameis Winston have
allergies? We already know that Saquon had that's a suspicious picture of P. Diddy. Now he's gonna be. I already know some stuff's gonna happen.
Wait, doesn't Jameis Winston have some allegations too? I don't know.
Jameis Winston. He punched.
The Giants did have a P. Diddy once on their team.
Punch a guy or something. Like a market.
You guys did have LT on your team. You guys did have a P. Diddy on your team once. So.
Yo, bro, forget about it, dude. It was not true. You know that the person false allegations. All right. Anyway, bro, she did say her age. All right, no, I'm not. All right, moving on. Chargers are winning, bro. Broncos, if they go on a 4-game winning streak, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Chargers.
I'm going to this game. And I'm
awesome.
gonna go with the Broncos.
No, it's not a bad pick to pick the Broncos. I'll give you that. They world
bad.
I gotta go to the Chargers. I can't fathom the Broncos going on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, me either.
And the Chargers are coming off a bye week. So keep that.
And
in
they almost beat,
I got-
they almost beat the Chiefs. Should have beat the Chiefs.
I
Yeah,
got,
they
I got,
should
I
have
got
beaten
Chargers.
them.
They should have won.
If
But
Joe
you know,
Alt plays, I think they beat him.
I got
Yeah, they
Chargers
didn't do
winning.
well.
I got Chargers winning too.
All right. Steelers, I swear on my damn life.
Steelers, you better win this damn game, dude. I'm gonna.
This better be a blowout, bro. They have AOC starting. No Christian Wilkins. No Devontae, probably. I don't know if he's starting or not.
Still.
Yeah, bro. They Steelers, dude. Evan.
Oh god, this is a bad matchup for
Steelers
him.
get a lucky ass win, and Raiders get a lucky ass. Wait.
Wait, what?
That
Frick it,
makes
it's
no
a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie.
Oh, a tie.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Steelers win.
they went, it's 0-0 tie. Could be awesome. Justin Fields throws 5 interceptions. AOC throws 5 interceptions.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
First
Both.
10 combined interception game of all time. All right, well, who you got?
Steelers. There is no excuse if they lose this game.
The Steelers are going to steal the win.
Steelers,
yes.
you better win this game because if you guys lose this game, people are gonna be like, "See, Cowboys beat a fraudulent
Oh,
team
I will say
again."
that's the first thing I'm going to say if they lose.
Cowboys
Oh
beat a
god,
fraudulent
Ben's gonna
team
go
again.
through hell if they lose this game.
Bro, Ben was crashing out at the end of the game. You guys see, he's freaking out. Oh,
yeah,
defense,
he's pissed.
best defense in the league. My ass. We got to trade Justin Fields. Oh, I'm like, oh my gosh, chill.
Trade Justin Fields, even though he was like cheering him on.
Even though
Yeah,
he
he
was like, yeah, he's our quarterback of the future.
Yeah, now you're like, oh, I don't trade Russell Wilson anymore. Like, come on. All right, bro. Falcons are winning, bro. Falcons.
Dude, the Falcons might falcon it. I'm just kidding.
The Dirty Birds are winning. Worldly zone you got. Dude,
Dude, I dare you. Zone, I dare you to do it.
there's something
I
wrong
dare-
with you, dude.
Dude, do you love Andy Dalton that much, dude? I get he was on the big.
Like, you can't be this gay, dude. You can't.
There
Like,
we
you know,
go. The red rifle. Here we go.
do you not watch the Bears game, bro? It was like, what the frick was that?
Fine. Falcons, please forgive me, Andy Dalton.
Dude,
Please.
just pick the
What is-
Panthers. I know you
What's
want
gonna
to.
What's gonna happen is Andy Dalton gonna throw a laser dime at Jesse Bates, run across the field and interceptions it.
Yeah, the Falcons got your boy, Jesse Bates.
All right, we all got Falcons here. We're not.
We all got
Yeah,
Falcons.
Falcons. This isn't even a debate.
Oh, it's gonna be a game ball.
Damn well in debate.
Lions are gonna roll their asses up and left. They're gonna get revenge on these sorry ass refs, and they're winning this game. Lions.
They get a free call at the end too. It's good.
Evan,
Lions are winning this. What the fuck? Did you not hear
you
me?
didn't work, dumbass. All right, world who you got?
All right, Lions getting revenge for last year. So that
Got
dumbass
shaded out
ref.
of it.
Jared Goff is going for you went 18-18. He's gonna go 28-28 this game. No joke.
Dak Prescott,
Yeah.
400 yards.
Jared
Cowboys
Goff
winning
getting
this
2
game.
receiving touchdowns on form.
Look, I got Cowboys winning this
Jared
game.
Goff with 2 receiving. Wait, who you got winning? Christian?
I got Cowboys winning this game. It's gonna be a close game.
Oh,
we gotta,
my.
we gotta prove we can win without the refs. We
You know,
gotta.
if
prove
you
we
win this
can-
game and it's fair and there's no shenanigans, I'll give you your flowers. All
Yeah,
right, I
that's
will.
what I want. We gotta beat this team without the refs. We can show that we can.
This will
beat
show
this
what your
team.
team is. I mean, the Steelers, they might be frauds for all I know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's why we've been beating fraudulent, decent teams. We need to beat this Lions team, and I think we
Lions
can.
are a good ass team.
I feel like we can. We've done it like 6 times in a row. I feel like we
All right. You guys say your picks first.
Bengals destroy them.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna
well.
go I'm going the Bengals.
What?
Bro, dude, pick the Giants.
No,
dude.
no,
pick the
you
Giants.
can't.
Come on,
No,
You
come
have
on,
to
you
pick
can't
the
do
Giants.
this. Come on,
You know
pick
what,
your
guys?
team.
pick the Giants.
In times like this, it comes down to destiny. I'm flipping a coin. Remember how last time Vikings and Niners?
No,
I'm
no,
flipping a
no,
coin.
no,
And
no.
Evan, you better pray it doesn't land on the right because you know we're gonna win because the coin is legacy. All right, heads or tails, zone. You pick heads or tails.
Tails never fails. I know heads.
Heads. All right, fine. Heads, and I'm gonna do it. All right, because I wish Dexter Lawrence would give me Okay.
Stop.
What?
I know what you're gonna say. Dexter Lawrence is gonna give me head. I'm not.
Oh! What? You're a what is
You were
wrong?
sick, bro.
Oh,
Dude,
my
that's
God,
what you're
let's
gonna say.
I know.
Shut up. Don't even pretend.
Sick. Just sick. All right, here we go.
Shut up, bro.
I'm flipping it right now.
Pick the Giants, dude.
So you said heads? Okay, here we go.
All right, you gotta pick Giants.
Dude, why don't you want to pick the Giants?
Wait,
They've
no,
been playing good.
no. That's if we get. I'm gonna pick them.
What?
You know what? You want to do best out of 3? We'll do best out of 3. All right.
No, can you just
we
pick
win
the
it.
Giants? Can you just pick the Giants?
We actually want you to pick the Giants, dude. We all want you to pick this dude.
No,
You know you want to, dude. You
no,
know.
I actually really don't.
I thought you would
You know
actually
what?
have more confidence in them.
I'll do best out of 3, bro. I'll do best out of 3. All
I thought
right.
you had more confidence in them.
I'm not talking all week about it. Pick the damn Giants.
That was before Malik Neighbors was ruled out the best receiver in NFL history. Duh. Listen, I have confidence it will be a good game. I just don't see the Bengals walking out there 1-5 without our best player on offense. Now we should win this game on paper, but I just don't have full confidence that we win on Sunday Night Football against this team that was a couple plays away from being some of the best teams in football, like the Ravens and Chiefs. I don't see it.
Dude, how many
Now,
times have you guys gotten close to winning on prime
I have
time?
real good faith. They're gonna be some star players this game. I have good faith we'll keep it close. Do I have faith we walk out of that football field winning? I don't. I have optimism. I have a idea on how we can win the game that is reasonable, but when it comes to actually, I don't want to say the Giants lose, but I also don't want to say they win. It's just I'm stuck in the middle. That's why if someone picked the Giants, I would do it, but I'm not gonna be the only guy to take the loss. So I'll do best out of 3 guys. So I'm gonna call it. We're starting now. I'm gonna say heads. And by the way, it's if we get it, not if we don't. Heads.
Dude, the way you were talking in the text, you look like
Yeah,
you're
I was
more
trying to
confident
convince
than I
you to do it. All right, so I'm up 1-0. All right. Tails. All right, bro. Fine. Giants.
Thank you.
G-Man. The G-Man.
Okay, that was just unnecessary.
G-Man. Darius Slayton cooking. Cam Taylor burnt. 150 yards. Legacy game. Daniel Jones going for 100 rushing yards. Turning back to his prime days. Dexter
You
Lawrence,
never had
8
a fun
sacks.
day.
He's going to do a sexy Dexter dance right on Joe Burrow's face. He's probably going to like it, that pedophile. Jamar Chase getting locked up by Deontay Banks. Banks closed on Sundays. All right, Banks closed on Sundays. What else didn't happen? Isaiah Simmons going to block an Evan McPherson kick for our touchdown again. Those dumbasses. And Zach Taylor's going to be fired at halftime. 80-0. Giants winning.
What's the score?
All right, but actually, if we win this game, I'm gonna say we win 27. You know what, bro? We have to put up 30 points if we're winning this game. Their offense is too good. If we win this game, it's gonna be 30-20, 30-27. If we win this game, we have Daniel Jones have to go off.
Daniel Jones has not.
He has turned into Danny Grimes, Danny Dimes, freaking Danny. I'm gonna give you the dime dot. He has to turn into that.
When was he ever Danny Dimes, dude? Who the fuck gave him that name?
I don't know. When he went for 4 to 5 touchdowns and 0 turnovers.
Dude, who actually gave him that name? He's like
Karate did.
No, he's actually
probably when he had 6 touchdowns and 500 passing yards in Duke University. That's probably what.
Oh well, a person deserves to go to jail for the rest of their life giving them that name.
I mean, it's not as bad as Vanilla Vic. I'm gonna say that.
No.
Or
No, that's actually kind of a cool name. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, he looked like Vanilla Vic in the Seahawks game. But anyway, yeah, if we win this game, we have to put at least 30 points, and we got to hold the Bengals under 30. No crap. Now, part of me, I'm still spilling this game. Part of me feel like it could be a freaking blowout, and the Bengals turn back into the freaking 2021 self. Part of me feels like it's going to be a close game. That's what I'm most confident in. Part of me feels like it's going to be a crazy upset where we just go off and the Bengals are ass. And part of me feels like we're going to win in a close game, and it's going to be some crazy calls that are going to get some people pissed off. I don't know what to feel. I'm just going to watch it. I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm just going to try to have the suicide hotline on standby. And Evan, I recommend the same for you, because if you lose this game without Malik Neighbors, I am actually not going to rub in your face. I'm going to feel bad for you.
I was disappointed. I actually wanted him to play this game. I wanted him.
If you go 1-5 and you lose to Daniel Jones in Night Football with no Malik Neighbors, I'm not going to rub into your face that game. Maybe I'll definitely rub in your face for the rest of my existence.
Dude,
that day, I'm actually going to feel sorry.
I want to see the text messages during the game, dude. That's going to be
now, if I lose, I'll take it. I'll be like, yeah. If we get blown out, it's going to suck. But if it's a close game, I'll be happy. I'm still being pissed off, obviously. especially if something stupid happens, like some stupid interception. But I'll be happy for the most part, you know.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout because Bengals don't blow out teams all that often. Well, okay.
Well, they
Bengals
blow out
don't-
things at the bed, but you know.
They don't blow out teams all that often, so you know.
Yeah, I think actually it's going to be high scoring because we got a good defense, you got a good offense, we got a all right offense, you got a terrible defense, you got an amazing offense, we got an amazing defense. If you add it up, it's going to turn out to be a pretty close game. But you know, the problem is when the lights are bright, Daniel Jones does not shine, and I feel like this game, if he shines. This is the game that could make my franchise quarterback. You go 3-3, beat the Bengals Sunday Night Football, and have a phenomenal game without Malik Neighbors 2 games in a row. That's what would make me buy a Daniel Jones jersey. I might not. I'll consider it. You know, I don't know because I was going to buy one in 2022, and thank God I didn't because I look like a dumbass 2023. But
You should have worn it for the 2 Cowboys games.
yeah. Thank you, Tristan. I probably would have burnt it. All right, one more game, guys. One more game. Where's the NFL page?
I'm picking Bengals.
Oh, what a shocker. Okay.
Hey, maybe for I can actually see it being.
Can we all give the Giants a little tip tap and say it'll be a close game? We all agree on that.
I actually think it'll be a close game. If I got to be honest.
I think it could be a very much so close game.
Yeah.
I really want
whoever wins will win by either 3 points or 4 points or a touchdown. I don't think it'll be a 10-point lead or 10-point.
I wanted the Malik Neighbors to play this game so bad, but
yeah, if Neighbors played, I would have full confidence.
The LSU connection.
Yeah, I would have loved a jersey swap. That would have been awesome. But
freaking! They can't do the jersey swap.
it would have been so cool. Like the 1 and the 1 LSU.
Malik Neighbors shake hands with
Joe Burrow, Daniel Jones jersey swap. That's good to see.
Never does a jersey swap, bro. That guy.
We could see T. Higgins, Dexter Lawrence jersey swap. Clemson.
Bro, that doesn't make any sense.
Clemson.
We could have had like Malik Neighbors, Joe Burrow having a jersey swap or something like anything.
Oh yeah, I like a lot more than Jamar. No cap.
Clemson,
but
are you dumbass?
Huh?
T. Higgins and Dexter Lawrence played at Clemson together.
Oh yeah, I didn't know T. Higgins went to Clemson. Isaiah Simmons went to Clemson too. Maybe they can do a threesome. All right, never mind. Let's go.
What the fuck are you saying, dude?
What was wrong with you?
All right, I don't care what anyone says. I know the Jets are on fire right now. They're winning this football game. You know what? They beat the Bills. They beat the Bills with Zach Wilson. Aaron Rodgers had a legacy game. Bills defense is ass. Josh Allen.
Do you remember what happened last time Monday?
I don't care that ordinance is on fire right now. Aaron Rodgers is going to go off. The Jets are winning in an upset. Jets.
Aaron Rodgers, can you play more than 4 snaps against the Bills?
History repeats itself. Bills are winning in overtime.
That's coincidental. All right, World, who you got?
All right, this is like Hillary Clinton versus Kamala Harris for me.
All right, bro.
All right. All right, I'm gonna go with the Bills because the Jets. There's just too much drama going on right now. Not discrediting Aaron Rodgers. I still think he's a great player, but I think Josh Allen's gonna have a bounce back game, and I think it's gonna be a really entertaining quarterback duel. But I got the Bills winning this game. Both teams are on a losing streak, by the way.
I don't care. I still believe in the Jets. I got Jets winning. I don't know why. I just really like this Jets team.
All right. And Monday Night Football again. Wow, that's crazy. They're trying to kill Aaron Rodgers. All right. Now, if Derek Carr is playing, I would have done it, but I'm going Broncos. And Evan Anderson, I actually pray for your sanity if you pick the Saints.
Okay, hold on. I don't know who to pick. Here.
Broncos are winning.
Oh my gosh, Spencer Rattler versus my second favorite team. Oh my gosh.
This is like gay Tinder right now. Like, who do I swipe for?
I'm going to Dalton. I mean, what?
No. Wait. No.
I'm kidding. Frank. Frank.
You like having an orgasm right now?
Oh my god.
Why do I feel like it would be a less?
This is so ridiculous.
Broncos. But if Spencer Rattler balls out, which I know he will, I will change it to the Saints.
Lord have mercy, dude. All right, there's like a 130-yard pick six from Patrick Sanders, bro. I think it was like on the other side of the field, bro. It was like in the stands. All right, Worlds, who do you got?
All right, Sean Payton returns to New Orleans. The only reason he's getting this revenge game is because Derek Carr is not playing, so I'm gotta pick the Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, I hope they boo his dumbass.
The Broncos.
Yeah, they better boo him out of that stadium.
They better out. The Broncos defense shuts the Saints offense down. Okay. I got
Right.
Broncos.
Oh, this game. All right, I'm gonna say real quick. Just I know this is next week, but if Drake May plays good, I'm picking the Patriots here.
Me too.
Also, the Broncos Saints game is going to be low scoring. I guarantee.
Oh, bro, this is going to be.
We're gonna have a Super Bowl
Cinema
rematch
right
this
here.
week. We're gonna have a Super Bowl
man.
rematch: Chiefs versus 49ers this week.
See any other good games? Evan, I swear, my freaking dead.
You guys
You
better
better
not
beat
lose the
that
Browns
sorry
team.
ass team.
I know the Browns own you, dude, but if you lose this game, oh my
Come
god,
on, this is a different type of Browns team. They're awful.
Bro, I'm
This
gonna
game will be awesome.
this is good. This has to be
Super
good.
Bowl
potential
matchup,
Super Bowl matchup, maybe.
Potential Super Bowl match.
And this game, why did 11 a.m. get, bro? I'm gonna-
Barkley, revenge game.
Chiefs
Comes
versus
back to
49ers. Super
Now-
Bowl rematch.
I don't know if we should boo him, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Yep.
I feel like if we boo him, bro, it's gonna be bad.
He's gonna like go for 200.
He's gonna feed off of that energy though.
Yeah, he probably feed us a lot of things. That freaking gay, freaking
We
pedophile.
got a Super Bowl. We got a Super Bowl rematch. Here.
Super Bowl rematch.
49ers winning.
I don't
Chiefs are
give a
winning,
shit.
bro.
I don't
Niners
give
are
a shit.
mess.
Chiefs are gonna kick their ass.
I don't care. Niners
I
winning.
got
Any other good matchups? Bucks, Ravens.
Mahomes
That'll be
owns
interesting.
the 49ers.
I might go Bucks this game.
Wait,
I know
Ravens
that
versus
NFC,
Buccaneers
but-
actually might be a good game. Oh shit!
And
Actually,
then this could be interesting, I guess. I don't know.
That is a weird one to put on Monday night.
that's like
Football.
a random like
I would
old
have put
school.
the
like,
Niners and Chiefs game on Monday Night Football.
They
not
should have
this
done
one.
that. They should have
I
done
mean, the
that.
Giants and Eagles would have been awesome too. Like Saquon back to MetLife,
Wait,
that's a big
is
deal.
Jets versus Steelers primetime Sunday night?
I mean, bro, why is the Texans and Packers and Giants and Eagles in 11 a.m. games?
Dude, what is
And
that?
the Lions and Vikings.
Dude, they could have made the
bro.
Texans versus Packers a freaking primetime game.
Yeah, bro. But with the freaking Cardinals and Chargers. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
That would be like exciting, like in 2000s, maybe.
yeah, like in the freaking 1992. All right. By one last thing. This game decides the future of my sanity. But yeah.
Germany
All right.
getting punished.
Poor
Hey.
Germany.
Okay. All right, I think we covered everything. Long after Phil, what else is new? Carl Anthony Town had a good preseason game. Who else? What was that one guy? The 0 for 10 guy. Klay Thompson had a good preseason game.
It was 0 for 11, but that's stop. He had a great game. Let's go, Clay.
I swear it was 0 for 10, wasn't it?
Oh wait,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
only-
maybe.
Wait, is it 0 and 13 actually?
No.
I don't know if he was 0-10 from 3 or just in total. I don't remember.
Yeah, he was 0 and 10 in total. Yeah. Yeah, 0 and 10 total. 0 and 6 on the 3-point.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
All right.
Let's bros. Oh, sorry. I guess the splash could not splash over on the beam that was lifted. That was on the light. God. All right.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Kim West going to the Super Bowl, baby. Finals. Damn it. Dillingham, you can deal my ham anytime you want. You guys, did you guys see that our preseason game? He was going off like 20 plus points. Oh man, we got offensive player of the year, rookie of the year.
All right.
It's
Let's
rookie of
end
the
it.
year. They don't have offensive and defensive awards. It's just
Yeah,
one.
I just said offensive player of the year.
Bro, you're not listening.
Oh frick! I didn't sign. Fuck.
Anyway, guys, I love you. Keep gripping and twisting and firmly
Stop.
That was